The following is a presentation of Mount Marty Lancers basketball on KYNT. Mount Marty Athletics on KYNT are brought to you by Dakota Beverage, Lewis and Clark Ford, Les Schwab Tires, Slowey Management, Foreman Tours, Sherco, Pizza Ranch, Olson Pest, Parker Hannafin, Marlowe Woodward and Huff, Vision Real Estate, First Chiropractic Centers, Vision Insurance Group, The Meat Lodge, Core Trust Bank, Checkers, First Dakota National Bank, RB Grill House and Sports Bar, Winston Ray Funeral Home, Northtown Automotive, Triple Time Rudy's, The UPS Store, Kopetsky's Ace Hardware, MT&RC Smith Insurance, Vision Care Associates, Elwood Family Dental Care, Slumberland, Midco, JJ Benji's, Aztec, Runza, Conkling Distributing, Hanson Briggs, H&R Block, Farmers Union Insurance, Mayor Signs, Mason Schramm and the Move Group, and Avera. Now it's time to go live to the action for Mount Marty University basketball on KYNT.
From the Cimpl Arena on the campus of Mount Marty University, I'm Tehl Tanner here for KYNT, bringing you college women's basketball from the Great Plains Athletic Conference on this Saturday afternoon. We're about a half hour away from tip-off between Mount Marty University, the home team here today in Yankton, as they host a GPAC foe, the College of St. Mary Flames, in today what is the final games of the regular season for these two teams. The final game of the season for the Flames, and for the Lancers, still the postseason to come. As we talk about what is next here, the Lancers having senior day here today, honoring their seniors and having the final regular season home game of the year. Next week on Wednesday, they start postseason. The Lancers going to be on the road for the first round of the GPAC tournament. They are already locked into the tournament, win or lose here today, but they can still move up in the standings with wins and losses around the conference. We'll talk about that throughout the broadcast here today and give you score updates throughout the GPAC. For the Flames, on the other end of things, they are out of the standings in the GPAC tournament. They will not make the postseason, so today is going to be the final game of the season for the College of St. Mary Flames, and they are trying to make it 2 wins in a row to finish the year, as they are coming off a good win in Fremont, Nebraska on the road on Wednesday. They defeated Midland 71-63. The Mount Marty women's basketball team, they are coming off a loss to Concordia down in Seward, 75-56. They did win the 2 games before that over Midland, 75-58, and they also beat a top 10 team in this nation in number 9, Dakota Wesleyan University, 1 week ago today, 75-63. The Lancers coming off that top 10 victory, playing good basketball right now near the end of the season. And today, once again, is senior day, and we have 8 seniors for this Mount Marty Lancer basketball team that we will be honoring today. We're also going to honor some other sponsors that help out around here. And we're going to take a look at the practice squad for Mount Marty. We've got a nice video tribute from the families coming up afterwards. This is going to be one heck of a day celebrating the seniors for this Lancer basketball program. We also spoke with the head coach of the Lancers in Alan Bertram about these seniors and what they've meant. But first, let's go ahead and take a break. We'll come back in a couple of minutes and start talking about the game itself and the history of this matchup. We'll come back with that in a couple of minutes here on the pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite. Always remember, drink responsibly. We'll shout out one of our sponsors here in Fairfield by Marriott and Holiday Inn Express in Yankton as well. Get great rates and flexible reservation changes by calling the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express in Yankton direct. Let's take a break, come back in a couple minutes, talk about this matchup between the College of St. Mary and Mount Marty University. After this, you're listening to KYNT.
During these cold, dark days of winter, nothing says spring is coming like Samuel Adams Cold Snap, a bright, unfiltered, smooth white ale that has an awakening blend of 10 fruits and spring spices. Bright orange flavors give a zesty taste, while vanilla and plum add a light, subtle sweetness. This perfect mix creates just the right refreshing kick to signal that spring is on the way. Samuel Adams Cold Snap tastes just like the brighter days ahead. Try it today.
When First Dakota National Bank created Dakota Mac in 1993, we knew we could offer ag producers something few other banks dared to. Long-term, fixed-rate loans for ag real estate refinances and purchases. Today, we go by Landera, and we provide the same great service and even more banking options to help your operation thrive for generations to come. Banking evolves. Trust endures. Landera, a division of First Dakota National Bank.
Hey Lancer fans, time to hit the court at Lewis & Clark Ford. The Ford F-150 is your power forward, strong and ready for any challenge.
The Ford Escape is your point guard, fast, agile, and perfect for daily drives.
The Ford Explorer is your center, big, bold, and built for the whole team. Meet our new finance manager and sales manager, plus an all-new sales team, bringing fresh hustle and hometown heart.
Check out the full lineup at lewisandclarkford.com.
Lewis & Clark Ford, your home court for unbeatable deals, right at 4th and Capitol in Yankton.
At Les Schwab, we've been changing the tire game for more than 70 years. We design our own exclusive tires to give you more tires made for the roads you drive, less compromise. All backed by America's best tire warranty included in every tire we sell. It's more unbeatable tire warranty, less charging you extra, like the other guys. It's all about you getting more from less. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com.
Traveling to Yankton for business or pleasure in 2026? Then book your stay at Yankton's two finest hotels, the Fairfield by Marriott and the Holiday Inn Express. Both are conveniently located to everything in Yankton. Both offer a complimentary hot breakfast and meeting rooms for business travelers. And if you want a great rate and flexible reservation changes, call either hotel direct, the Fairfield by Marriott and the Holiday Inn Express. Two great hotel choices when visiting or arranging rooms for guests to Yankton.
Looking for the easy way to travel? Well, let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. Here are some 2026 tours coming up. Experience the full-scale replica of Noah's Ark with the Ark Encounter Tour leaving in May. Visit Michigan's historic resort destination, Mackinac Island, in June. Also in June, head for the hills and the famous Medora musical. And see the Grand Canyon and other Southwest National Parks in July. For more on Foreman Charters tours, go to foremanbus.com.
All right, back here on that pregame show from Coors Light, Miller Lite. Always remember to drink responsibly as we take a look at this matchup here today between Mount Marty and the College of St. Mary Flames. Mount Marty is currently tied for that 7th spot in the GPAC tournament at 9-12 on the season. They're 14-13 overall. College of St. Mary is 3-18 on the year and 4-23 overall. Let's go to the history of this matchup and the last meetings. They met earlier this season in Omaha, Nebraska, at the home of the Flames. Lancers did win that game 82-58, and most of it was propelled by a great first quarter, where at the end of the first, Mount Marty led 20-6 in that game. But going back to 2010, in the last 25 matchups between these two programs, Mount Marty has won 17 of the last 25, and they have won the last 5 games in a row. And once again, 82-58 was the final score of the game in Omaha earlier this year. For Mount Marty, it was Lacey Sprockle, the senior, with 24 points in the victory. Leah Williams had 19. Kayla Martinez added 11. Alexis Motley with 8. On the other end for the College of St. Mary, it was Jayla Porter who went 10 of 18 from the floor and had 11 rebounds, 24 points, leading the way for the College of St. Mary. 11 points for Haley DeBuse as well. Those were the leading scorers for the Flames. Shout out our sponsor, Lewis & Clark Ford, proud sponsor of Mount Marty Athletics. Visit them at 4th and Capitol in Yankton or at lewisandclarkford.com. And that was our Runza Rundown from Runza. If you're on the run, make it Runza. Runza gets you your fast food fast so you can get going. Runza's burgers, fries, onion rings, salads, chicken, and desserts. Taking a look at the stats on the year as we are now moments away from starting senior day for the Mount Marty Lancer women's basketball program. But first, Let's go ahead and get through our game stats here. The Lancers are averaging 74 points a game. Flames are averaging 57 points a game. Shooting percentages, Mount Marty 39% from the floor, Flames 36%. From beyond the arc, the Flames are shooting 25% from beyond the arc on the season. Lancers shooting 32%. In terms of rebounds and assists, Mount Marty brings down 41 rebounds a game. College of St. Mary 36. Assists, 14.7 for the Lancers and about 10 a game for the Flames. That's your team stats and how they compare. Brought to you by the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. And this is our pregame show, courtesy of Dakota Beverage. Whether it's Coors Light or Miller Lite, always remember to drink responsibly. And we are just about ready to start our Senior Day activities here in Yankton. And we'll make sure to have everything up on our video stream for you here. Congratulations to the 8 Lancer seniors that are about to be honored. We'll talk about them here as well. My name is Tehl Tanner for KYNT. It's my pleasure to bring you Senior Day for Lancer women's basketball. Got to take a moment and recognize these 8 seniors, all in order here in just a moment. We're going to begin with Sina Bang, who is out of Copenhagen, Denmark, an exercise science major. The Garveys, her host family, is escorting her with the Schramm's and Lou. Her favorite basketball memory, the endless hours spent in the gym with teammates and coaches, and especially beating Coach Bertram in 7-Up, apparently, her favorite memory. Plans after graduation, she's going to move back to Denmark and work and play basketball. That is Sina Bang, senior for the Lancers. Next, celebrating Brielle Bussinger out of Bassett, Nebraska, a nursing major for Mount Marty. She's going to be escorted by Brandy, her mom, Brad, her dad, Gary, her grandpa, Gunnar, her brother, and Lakey, her other brother. Favorite basketball memory, Venom. Future plans after graduation for Brielle. She's going to pass her NCLEX, the NCLEX, and be a nurse. Congratulations to Brielle Bussinger. Alexis Folkers next up on that list. Alexis Folkers out of Crofton, Nebraska, is an accounting major for the Mount Marty Lancers. Escorted by Becky Folkers and Jeff Folkers, her mom and dad here. Favorite basketball memory also says Venom. And the future plans after graduation, she's going to pass the CPA exam and become a certified public accountant. Celebrate Kyra Grease next, a senior from Aberdeen, South Dakota, and another nursing major here for Mount Marty University. Escorted by Doug, her dad, Steph, her mom, and Marissa, her sister. Favorite basketball memories, she made a half-court shot at the end of the third quarter against Concordia before, and it was one heck of a shot for Kyra. Future plans after graduation, she's going to pass the CPA exam and become a certified, she's going to pass the NCLEX again and work on the orthopedic trauma floor in Sioux Falls for Kyra Grease. Congratulations to Kyra Grease. Tatum Lichtenberg out of Sturgis, South Dakota next. A nursing major, escorted by her mom, Chantel, Garth, her dad, Gavin, her brother, Ethan, her brother, Mary, her sister as well. Favorite basketball memory, also put Venom. And her future plan, she's also going to be a nurse and work in Sioux Falls on the surgical trauma floor. Congratulations to Tatum Lichtenberg. And go to the senior from Crofton, Nebraska, the second senior from Crofton, Nebraska, and Lacey Sprockle honoring here tonight. Another nursing major. Armand, her dad, Nikki, her mom, Vanessa, her sister, Armana, another sister, and Ellie, her other sister, all escorting her today. Favorite basketball memory? Coming to play for Mount Marty, she said. Creating new friendships and having her mom and dad there for every game. Future plans after graduation, she's going to be a nurse as well. She's going to get a registered nurse license and stay around the Yankton area for a few years to work. Congratulations to Lacey Sprockle. And turn to Kaylee Watley, the 7th senior here today out of Sturgis, South Dakota. Going to be a pre-occupational therapy degree. That's what her major is. Escorting her is Amber Kinney, her mom, Rodney Kinney, her grandpa. Her favorite memory is Venom. And her future plans after graduation, she's going to attend USD for OT school. Occupational therapy for Kaylee Watley. Congratulations to Kaylee Watley. And finally, senior Kayla Martinez out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, an English and secondary education major for Mount Marty, escorted by Kimberly Winkleman, her mom, Aaron Martinez, her dad, Michael Winkleman, her stepdad, Julie Chemnitz, her grandma. Favorite basketball memory, she hit a game winner against Morningside in overtime last year, and of course the Arizona trips for this team. After graduation, she's planning to teach English in a middle or high school classroom. Thank you and congratulations to Kayla Martinez. And that is all 8 seniors for Mount Marty University. Sina Bang, Brielle Bussinger, Alexis Folkers, Kyra Grease, Tatum Ligdenberg, Lacey Sprockle, Kaylee Watley, and Kayla Martinez. 8 seniors for Mount Marty University being honored here today. A special moment for this program. You're listening to our pregame show here from Coors Light and Miller Lite. Always remember, drink responsibly. We're going to go ahead and take another break, and now we're going to hear from the head coach of the Mount Marty Lancers and Alan Bertram about this group of seniors, and we'll turn to the game itself once again between Mount Marty and the College of St. Mary. We'll come back in a couple minutes with that. You're listening to Mount Marty Lancer basketball. It's senior day in Yankton. You're listening to KYNT.
The SureCo exclusive SureLink wireless remote system features the most advanced industrial Bluetooth technology and best-in-class express operation. Operate any SureCo electric product with the SureLink Pro and EZR remotes or with your smartphone using the SureLink app. To learn more, contact your authorized SureCo distributor or find us at sureco.com. Demand the best. Demand SureCo.
Long day? Good day? Either way, Yankton Pizza Ranch makes it easy. Our buffet is always ready with fresh pizzas, mouth-watering desserts, and the country's best chicken. No waiting, no stress, just grab a plate and enjoy. So when you need comfort made simple, make today a buffet day at Yankton Pizza Ranch. Buffet every day from 11 to 8.
It's where life tastes better. Surround them up and head her down to the Pizza Ranch.
Whoa, that's good. Rodents want to make your home their home. Pesky invaders go in search of warm housing and food for the winter. An invasion of rodents can be costly and can contribute to disease and contamination of products. So trust the experts to keep them out. Olson Pest Technicians is family-owned with over 80 years of experience. Even the toughest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
Imagine paid vacation, sick leave, holidays, and full medical coverage the moment you start a new job. Plus quarterly profit sharing, 5% 401k match, and a company-paid retirement plan your first day on the job. With Parker of Yankton, you don't have to imagine, because all these benefits begin day one. We are hiring assemblers, material handlers, and line operation techs for both shifts. Don't mind working nights? Enjoy a pay differential of $235. If you're looking to upgrade your career and have day one benefits, apply today at Parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success. Those are the sounds of loyal companions looking for a new home and family. The Heartland Humane Society has dogs and cats looking to become a new member of your family, ready for adoption today. Every animal available for adoption is vaccinated, spayed or neutered, microchipped, and dewormed, saving you over $200 or more in vet care while giving you a loyal friend. Come visit all available animals at 3400 East Highway 50 Yankton or online at heartlandhumanesociety.net.
Are you looking to buy or sell a home but not sure where to start? I'm Deb Speck with Vision Real Estate, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way. With 20 years of experience and a passion for finding the perfect match, I'll work hard for you, answer all your questions along the way, and make it stress-free. Call me at 605-664-5555, and let's get moving.
Back here on the pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite. Always remember, drink responsibly. As we turn now to the head coach of the Mount Marty Lancer women's basketball program in Alan Bertram, brought to you by Sherco. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. Head coach Alan Bertram now joining me pregame here, a little bit before the game, Coach. And today, you're going to be honoring some seniors. At the time this airs, they will have just been out there and honored. So can you tell me about this class and basically just what they've meant to you?
Well, it's 8 girls, and first of all, in college sports or in college basketball or even high school basketball, the idea of having 8 seniors on a team is completely unheard of. And so it tells you a lot about the makeup of those young ladies. They persevered through a lot. They've put a lot of time and dedication into this program, and they're 8 of the greatest kids I've ever been able to be around. They've built this program into what it is from ground zero to being in the GPAC tournament, and it's all because of their efforts and their leadership as to why we're in the position we are in today.
And it's got to be special for you, too, as it's your 4th year here. It's your first full class that you've had 1, 2, 3, 4 years as well. That's got to mean something.
It does. I mean, girls like Kaylee and Tatum and Brielle and Kaylee Watley, those girls have been here since we started. And to see them grow, not just as basketball players, but to see them grow as people has been so special. And we've spent so much time together in the last 4 years. And then to have, Kyra as well, even though she hasn't been able to play this year, she was an integral part of our program. And then to have our 3, transfers in Sina and Lacey and Folkers be able to come in to kind of round the class out has been special. And, I just can't tell people enough, when you're working a job that you're around people every day that you love and that you care about, it's the most special thing in the world. And these girls mean a lot to me.
And it's going to be a special day. I know you've got a lot planned, but let's go ahead and talk about the game itself, because you still got to win the game at the end of this. I know you're locked into the tournament, but the seeding can still go different ways. You need to get a win today over the College of St. Mary. So in the scouting report of College of St. Mary, what can you tell me? How are you going to need to perform to win this game?
Well, they're really a 3-head monster, right? So, they're really heavily reliant upon Porter at the point guard position, who is just electric and dynamic. And the first time we played him, she really did a great job against us. The Gowan girl, as a senior, is averaging almost 15 points a game and just can really fill up the stat sheet. And then Debuse, their senior center, can step out and shoot the 3. And so those 3 girls are scoring the majority of their points. And so we've got to do a really good job on all 3, and we got to make sure Gowan and Porter don't get downhill and attack and create for others, because that's where they're really special.
And, Coach, I got to ask you about Alexis Folkers, as I know, even though I didn't get to be there on Wednesday, she went down in that second quarter against Concordia, and the game kind of changed the moment she went off the floor, and they didn't see her return, but I do see her warming up down in front of us, so I assume she's playing.
Yeah, she's going to give it a go. It was a very unfortunate timing of her injury. Obviously, we were up by 2 on Concordia and 34-32, and then things did go south from there. And it just tells you how important she is to this basketball team, what she does. And she had an ankle sprain, obviously, that night, and we've given her the last 2 days off of practice, where she just has been diligent about treatment and taking care of it, and she was able to go through a full walkthrough today. So we anticipate her being able to play. It's one of those deals, you may not know until the first minute of the game. Yeah.
Just got to see how she goes and see how it goes from there.
Yeah.
Well, Coach, thank you very much for your time. Congratulations on a massive group of seniors here, which is very, very cool to be able to graduate and get out into the world. I know you're looking forward to what they do next, but for now, you still got a couple games left as their head coach, so go enjoy these.
Yeah, thank you, Tehl. We appreciate it, bud.
That brought to you by Sherco. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. Let's go ahead and take a break now. We'll come back in a couple of minutes, and we'll keep things rolling. We'll have tip-off up next. Mount Marty College of St. Mary, the Lancers and the Flames in the Cimpl Arena on KYNT.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? Then give First Chiropractic Centers a call. We've been helping people get back into their game for over 40 years. Whether your game is sports related, like ice skating, snowmobiling, or simply shoveling snow, household chores, exercising, or daily activities, if your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Call First Chiropractic Centers today or visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
When it comes to insurance, clarity is everything. At Vision Insurance Group, they cut through the fine print so you know exactly what's covered and what's not. From home and auto to life, business, and long-term care, their experts design plans that fit your needs and your budget. Serving South Dakota, Iowa, and Nebraska, visit VisionInsuranceGRP.com for your personalized quote. Vision Insurance Group, protecting your future so you can live in the vision.
Beef, pork, seafood, poultry, and more, all at the Meat Lodge in Yankton. Get top quality meats at great prices. They have specialty items like lamb, brisket, bison, mahi-mahi, crab legs, and lobster. They even have non-meat options like Dimmick cheese, pickled items, seasonings, and sauces. The Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. For more, call 689-3000 or go to themeatlodge.com.
All right, we're about ready to roll here in Yankton. Mount Marty Lancer women's basketball versus the College of St. Mary Flames here on KYNT. We got our starting lineups coming up next. We got our colors of the game up. Final thoughts here before the game. Once again, congratulations to the Lancer seniors. As we now turn to the game itself, players to watch for Mount Marty: Lacey Sprockle, Kayla Martinez, both scoring north of 300 points on the season. They are the two leading scorers on the year for Mount Marty. On the other end, Madeline Gahan is the leading scorer for the College of St. Mary. Jayla Porter is the second, both of those two above 300 points scoring on the season as well, and all four of those players averaging double figures. Those are your scoring players to watch here today. Mount Marty, the home team, College of St. Mary on the road up from Omaha, the final regular season Saturday of GPAC basketball. We're going to take a break, come back with the tip-off of this ball game right after this. My name is Tehl Tanner. You're listening to Lancer Women's Basketball, and this is KYNT.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. CoreTrust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. All from CoreTrust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit CoreTrustBank.com today.
Member FDIC.
Have a craving for wings or delicious burgers or pivo fries? Come sink your teeth into the mouth-watering burgers and wings at Checkers Sports Bar and Grill in Yankton. With a menu that's flavor frenzy, there's something for every fan. Grab your friends, bring your family, and head down to Checkers. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is Yankton's favorite spot for food, friends, and sports. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Your game days belong at Checkers.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Before the Lancers play, after the game, or maybe even while watching it here. Enjoy authentic flavor at RB Grill House and Sports Bar.
We're American themed and feature handcrafted dishes and daily specials with an amazing selection of beer and spirits. Enjoy burgers, steaks, wings, and ribs, sandwiches, salads, seafood, and plenty of HD TVs.
Authentic flavor, family driven, and a memorable atmosphere. Join us at RB Grill House and Sports Bar next to River Rocks Event Center on Broadway in Yankton. Go Go Lancers!
In times of remembrance, finding a serene and dignified resting place for your loved ones brings peace of mind. At Winston Ray Funeral Home and Cremation Service, our columbarium was crafted with care and respect to provide a peaceful and secure space for urns. With indoor and outdoor niches, our columbarium provides a place of peaceful reflection where your loved one's remains are held with honor to be cherished forever. For more information, visit winsrayfuneralhome.com.
Hey, we know an auto accident takes a bite out of your life. You hear that sickening crunch and it's instant stress. Who do I call? What will insurance cover? How long will this take? How much will it cost? Well, relax. You found Abra. Rest assured, the friendly Abra professionals will make your experience easy and hassle-free. They'll help you repair your car so you can get on with your life like nothing ever happened. Contact Abra today. Locally owned and operated by Northtown Automotive, North Highway 81.
All right, back here on that pregame show from Coors Light and Miller Lite. Always remember to drink responsibly as we roll through our starting lineups now today. Courtesy of Foreman Charters. Let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. See upcoming tours at foremanbus.com. For the College of St. Mary Flames, starting here today, 5'9" senior guard out of Cedar Bluffs, Nebraska, number 2, Madeline Gahan. 5'6" freshman guard out of Omaha, Nebraska, number 3, Catherine Gahan. 5'6" junior guard out of Colorado Springs, Colorado, number 10, Jayla Porter. 6' senior forward out of Elkhorn, Nebraska, number 11, Haley DeBuse. And the 5'10" sophomore forward out of Loveland, Colorado, Madison Kyle. Natalie Miller is the head coach of the College of St. Mary Flames, second year. On the other end for the Mount Marty Lancers coming up in a moment. First, our colors of the game from Les Schwab Tires. For tires, brakes, alignments, and more, visit Les Schwab Tire Center in Yankton. Get more from Les. Lancer is going to be wearing the home whites today. Blue letters and numbers and blue trim in the jerseys. On the other end for the Flames, wearing the road dark blue jerseys, gold letters and numbers, white trim on the jerseys. Those are the colors of the game from Les Schwab Tire Center. For tires, brakes, alignments, and more, visit Les Schwab Tire Center in Yankton. And our starting lineups for Mount Marty University now from Foreman Charters. Let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. See upcoming tours at foremanbus.com. For the Mount Marty Lancers, starting here today, we'll start it off with a senior from St. Helena, Nebraska, a 5'6" senior guard, number 1, Alexis Folkers. 5'8" senior guard out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, went to Roosevelt, number 3, Kayla Martinez. 5'7" junior guard out of Woolsey, South Dakota, number 11, Leah Williams. 5'9" junior forward out of Sioux Falls, South Dakota, number 23, Alexis Motley, went to Washington. And finally, the 5'10" senior forward out of Crofton, Nebraska, number 44, Lacey Sprockle. The Lancers are coached by Alan Bertram in his 4th year at the helm for the Lancers. Marissa Caballero, the 5th-year assistant coach. J.D. Huberty and Chris Cunningham, the grad assistants. And with that, we are ready to roll here in Yankton. Lancers, Flames, ready to tip off from the Cimpl Arena. The final regular season game of the year for these programs. About 2 hours from now, we're going to be in postseason play for GPAC women's basketball. It'll be Motley jumping for the Lancers against Madison Kyle. No, excuse me, that is Haley DeBuse. Ball is in the air. Lancers win the tip. We are underway in Yankton. Folkers will give to Sprockle, moving right. Now back to the left, it's Williams. Williams going inside for the senior. Sprockle, double move. She'll finish with the left hand near the block. Lancers on the board early, 2-0 your score. College of St. Mary trying to break this Lancer press. They will do it. Throwing it up the floor. Here's Madeline Gahan. Gahan throwing over to Kyle. Kyle back up top. Going to the left. This is Jayla Porter. Porter had a good game against the Lancers the first time out. Led the Flames in scoring. Into the lane. Shot up. No, it does fall. Got the roll on the rim to Catherine Gahan. And the ball game is tied up 2 apiece. Now Marty floating it into the post, too high over the head of Sprockle was the feed from Martinez, a turnover. For the home team, it was Porter who brought that in. Porter's got it up top, crossover, drive, left-hander up, will fall off the window. In the first meeting this season, Jayla Porter had 24 points and 11 rebounds against the Lancers. Lancers going to lose it again, back-to-back turnovers. 4-2, Flames lead this game, and here they come down the floor. Shot up again, this one short, offensive board. Kyle back out to the left wing. Gahan, 3. Won't fall, out of bounds, that'll stay with the Flames. Lancers starting with quite a lot of turnovers here. And there it is off the hands of Sprockle and out of bounds on the replay, courtesy of Farmers Union Insurance. Porter feeding inside. Lost it for a moment. Ball's on the ground. Folkers forces the jump ball. Working on Madeline Gahan, the senior. Still will stay with the Flames. 8:15 to go. Flames inbounding, 9 on the clock. Porter gets the inbound from the right wing. 5-second shot clock. Sprockle and Folkers all over. Dribbled off her foot. 2 seconds. Got to get the shot up. Kyle didn't realize the shot clock was coming down on her, and that will do it. Shot clock violation. Lancers will get it back. 8:06 to go. 4-2. Mount Marty trails early as we hit the 2-minute mark. 4-2. Lancers trailing here. They've got the ball. Sprockle on the right wing, giving it to Martinez. Martinez looking inside for Folkers, not there. Finds Sprockle. Sprockle on the baseline, double team, into the lane. Left-hander off the window, no. Porter with the rebound. Working right to left are the Flames. Here it's Madeline Gahan. Gahan going back to Porter. Now to the left. Gahan again. 19 on the shot clock. Debuse. Madeline Gahan. Over to Catherine Gahan. Gahan 2, left short. Couldn't get her own board. Martinez will wrangle that one. 7:20 to go in the first. Williams won't rock the transition 3. Sprockle again in the post. Left-hander, no. Mount Marty struggling offensively just a little bit early in this game against the Flames. Shots just not quite going. Flames lead it 4-2. They've got it in the half court. Madeline Gahan working to her right, gives Debuse. Debuse into the lane. Lancers covering her well. She's going to get the shot up, but blocked by Motley. Lancers were all over Debuse. Motley in the transition game. A good move, and the Lancers tie up the ball game. 4 apiece. Jayla Porter. Debuse now. Debuse back up top, Gahan. Gahan will give Kyle. Now back to Gahan. Debuse again. 9-second shot clock. Going down low. Kyle one-on-one with Sprockle. Shot up, no. Folkers the rebound. Martinez right wing. Martinez working back up top. She'll float it over. Williams. Williams crossover, drive, finding a lane and finishing through a double. And a timeout's going to come in, I believe, by the Flames here. Did we get one? Nope, looks like. Looks like we got blood. Gotcha. So it'll be Madeline Gahan who is getting cleaned up on the near sideline, so she's going to have to sub out of the game. So quick substitution here for the Flames, and we're back in play. Subbing in was Lexi Barnes, the junior out of Alma, Kansas. Porter with it. Porter trying to find a lane. Blocked out of bounds by Williams. Porter was trying to do it all. Split a double for the Lancers. Williams came in with a thundering right hand. Knocked it away from Porter and out of bounds. Flames inbound up top. Debuse. Debuse puts the ball on the floor with the left. Now picks it up. Claire Terashinsky is guarding Porter. Throw over to the right wing. Drive here, Gahan. We'll find that one. Catherine Gahan, the freshman out of Omaha, ties up the game at 6 apiece. Motley throwing it left. Williams now. Williams working inside. Williams not going to finish that one. Sprockle going to get the offensive board. Lacey Sprockle gives the Lancers a second chance opportunity. Fresh 20 now. It's Claire Tarashinsky with it. Over to Motley up top. Motley screen from Sprockle. Stops at the elbow. She'll hit the jumper. About 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. 8-6 Lancers. Gahan's got it. Gahan into the lane. Working on Sprockle. Shot is up and good with the floater. Fadeaway shot hit. 8-8 your score. Lancers going left to right. It's Tarashinsky. Tarashinsky back to Sprockle. Now Williams. Lancers on the perimeter. Motley tried one from deep. Couldn't find it. 4:30 to go. And a game from Ben's Brew Station, the official watch party location of KYN TV. They got 16 TVs and all the refreshments you need. If it's on KYN TV, it's on at Ben's. Tarashinsky the steal for the Lancers. Left to right, fast break. Martinez had it for a moment. Throws it off I believe the head of her teammate Williams. Lancers able to keep it though. Saved from going out of bounds. Williams was able to track it down. They've got it in the half court at the 4-minute mark. 8-8, we're tied in this first quarter. Travel comes in on Leah Williams. Substitutions for Mount Marty. There's the travel. Yep, you can see the right foot just drug a little bit from Williams. And that'll take us to the media timeout with 3:58 to go. We'll take it to back in 60 seconds. You're listening to Mount Marty Lancer women's basketball, tied 8-8 with the College of St. Mary on KYNT.
There's a difference when a convenience store is locally owned, and you feel it the moment you stop at Triple Time Rudy's. You'll get great quality fuel to keep you on the move, plus local and regional favorites like Dimmick Cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner Lockers. It's the kind of place that's convenient and connected to your community. Conveniently located at 17th and Broadway, Triple Time Rudy's, fueling your day, fueling your community.
Getting your business noticed starts with the right print. The other day, a customer came into the UPS store Yankton to pick up blueprints we printed for him. While we finished his order, he mentioned needing business cards. At the UPS store, we handle all your printing needs. Stop in and ask about our current print specials. And that customer? We had his new business cards ready the very next business day. Come explore our small business solutions at the UPS store in Yankton.
Out of the Pizza Ranch timeout, 8-8 your score. We're 6 minutes into this ball game. Lancers couple of substitutions right before that timeout. Jaden Jensen, Alexis Folkers, and Lennox Dupree all check into the game. Moshel in there as well, as is Tarashinsky. Those are the 5 for Mount Marty. Shot up, no, here for the Flames. Lancers take it left to right. Lancers have gone 9 deep already in this game. One starter out there in the senior Folkers, who had an ankle injury the last game out. 3 up from the freshman Dupree, won't go. Gahan the rebound. Folkers is out there despite leaving the game with that sprained ankle the last game out. It's encouraging that she has been able to play throughout this first quarter. We'll see how much the Lancers will let her play today, as certainly they need her for the tournament next Wednesday. Good feed inside, throw out to the wing. 10-second shot clock here in the half-court opportunity for the Flames. 5-second shot clock, step back, 3. Airball, out of bounds. Airball for Megan Kyle, the sophomore out of Loveland, Colorado. Our game today, courtesy of Les Schwab Tires. For tires, brakes, alignments, and more, visit Les Schwab Tire Center in Yankton. Get more from Les. Also thank Landera. You may have known them as Dakota Mac. Today they are Landera, with the same great service and more banking options to help your operation thrive. Learn more at LanderaEgg.com. Martinez 3, no. Jensen, the offensive board. Jaden Jensen's been fighting for those offensive boards really well in recent weeks. Folkers 2, no good from the charity stripe. 0 for 2 on that possession were the Lancers. Flames coming back right to left, taken away. Martinez with the steal, throws it up for Dupree, left it for the wrong shoulder. Out of bounds again, that'll go back to the Flames. Mount Marty's getting steals early, but they're committing more turnovers than is their average as well. 8-8 your score. Flames battling well with the Lancers here so far. 8-8, we're 8 minutes in, near the end of the first quarter at the 2-minute mark. 3-ball right wing, air ball again. Dupree gets the rebound this time. Lancers go left to right. Dupree finds Folkers. Folkers left block, back to her. Now out Moschel. Moschel bounce pass, feeding Jensen. A good feed, blocked from behind. Debuse got a hand on that one. Haley Debuse, the senior. Into the lane, Gahan. Got her own rebound, lost it for a moment. Ball's on the ground. Catherine Gahan comes away with it. Fresh 20 here. Baseline jumper, no. Both teams go 0 for 2 in the last 2 possessions. We have not had a score in this game in 3 minutes. Lancers won't end it on that one from Moschel. 3 minutes of gameplay has gone by without a score here for either program. And I believe we just hit the 4-minute mark. 4 minutes straight without a bucket here. Flames gonna end that. Haley Debuse will hit the 3, and it's 11-8. Lancers still on a 4-minute scoring drought of their own. Folkers going to be fouled here. She'll go to the free throw line with a chance to end that scoring drought. 46 seconds to go. 11-8 score. Alexis Motley and Lacey Sprockle check back into the game here for the Lancers. Folkers' first shot is good from the free throw line. 11-9. Lancers trailing here so far on Senior Day. Folkers' second shot is good as well. She will hit both her first couple points today to go with 2 rebounds and an assist. 11-10 your score. Flames by 1 over the Lancers. 35 seconds to go. Feed inside, out of bounds, just out of the hands of Frida Moore. Frida Moore, the sophomore out of Omaha. Mishandled the pass there. It'll give it back to Mount Marty. Down by 1 here. About a 3-second difference between the game and shot clock at the end of this first quarter. Lacey Sprockle. No good from her jumper. Mid-range as well. Lancers struggling to shoot in this first quarter. I believe they're 4 of 14 in the game. 9 seconds remaining. Flames. Jayla Porter trying to find a shot at the end of the quarter. Not going to go. 1 second left. Full quarter. Sprockle couldn't get it off in time, and that will do it for the first. 11-10 your score. Flames leading the Lancers by 1 at the end of the first. You're listening to 102.1 FM, AM 1450. Mount Marty Lancer basketball on KYNT.
If it's time to upgrade your tools or your grill, it's time for Kopetsky's Ace Hardware. Buy a Milwaukee M18 red lithium battery and charger and get a 1 select Milwaukee power tool free. If it's grilling time, it's time to check out the Weber 28-inch griddle for just $549, or save $100 on the Weber smoke or Searwood pellet grills. Plus, Kopetsky's Ace Hardware offers free assembly and delivery on grills $399 and up. From tools to grills, it's all at Kopetsky's Ace Hardware, the helpful place.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
After the first, Lancers trailing the Flames 11-10 here on KYNT. 1 quarter in the books. Our Lancer basketball product today from Core Trust Bank, helping you achieve your personal and business goals. Core Trust Bank, raise your expectations. Member FDIC. Lancers in the post, throw out. Folkers rattled out. Lancers not going to get the old board. Got away from Sprockle, and here come the Flames, up by 1 over Mount Marty. Jayla Porter, Euro! Foul. Shot didn't go. Would have been one heck of a highlight if she had found the bottom of the net on that one. Porter goes right by Martinez and Motley both. Nearly got the reverse lay. Foul comes in. She's at the stripe. First shot is good. The other 4 players on the floor for the Flames use this opportunity basically as a timeout, all of them huddling around their head coach. As Natalie Miller has notes for them defensively. 13-10 after the made free throws for Porter. Lancers now back in the half court. Sprockle got her own board. Block from Debuse. 13-10. Flames up on top of Mount Marty. Gahan working to her right. Debuse. Debuse step back 3 on the way. Just hit the front of the rim. Lancers will take it back. Folkers with the board. Now Martinez controlling the rock. Gives Sprockle. Sprockle stops, working to her left. Williams. That time hits the jumper. Mount Marty has had a struggle of the last couple of minutes. Went on a 4-minute scoring drought near the end of the first quarter as another 3 comes in here for the Flames. And that was the first bucket of the second. 16-12. This is the largest lead of the game for the Flames. It was. At 4 points. Porter off the steal. Transition, no. Saves it from going out of bounds. Finds a teammate. Back to Porter into the lane. Fadeaway 2 is good. 18-12. Mount Marty wants a timeout. Lancers struggling to make shots here on senior day. 18-12 your score. 8:13 to go in the second. We'll take a break, come back, talk about what we're seeing here. 30-second timeout on KYNT.
Looking for the perfect pair of glasses? At Vision Care Associates, we've got you covered. Step into our showroom and discover our vast selection from timeless classics to the latest trends. With several styles to choose from, you're sure to find the perfect match for your look. Experience personalized service and expert care, whether you need help finding the right frame or adjusting your new glasses for the perfect fit.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Out of the timeout from Pizza Ranch, 18-12 score. Lancers trailing here to the College of St. Mary. On senior day, College of St. Mary finishing up their season here today, win or loss. They are out of the postseason. This is the final game. They are leaving it all out on the floor. Lancers are in the postseason, win or lose. Mount Marty trying to get a win here on senior day. A slow start for the program. They have 12 points through the first 12 minutes. Williams, 3 no good. Out of the timeout. Foul will come in, however. That'll keep it with Mount Marty. Foul on the Flames. Freedom Moore with the foul. Yeah, you could see her get into Motley as Motley was jumping. A little bit of a dangerous play as she hit the ground hard. Lancers get the inbound. Throw in for Sprockle. Out of bounds on the Flames. That'll give it back to Mount Marty still. Lancers will inbound on the baseline again. 16 seconds in the shot clock. 7:54 game clock. 18-12. Martinez to throw it in. She'll throw it up top for Motley. Motley goes over to Sprockle. Or excuse me, Folkers. Folkers now Martinez. One dribble. Finds Sprockle on the inside. Can't finish off Kyle. Motley saved it from going out of bounds, but there was nobody in the area for the pass. 7:35 to go. Madeline Gahan working to her right now. Moore, one dribble, picks it up, back to Gahan. Right wing here for the Flames. Williams out there guarding Gahan. Double move. Got her own rebound. Block shot, Williams. Leah Williams, second block tonight. Martinez, transition tray. Offensive board. But then out of bounds. Sprockle had the offensive board in her hands and then dropped it. Things just aren't going the way of Mount Marty. Our game today is courtesy of Coors Light and Miller Lite. Remember to drink responsibly. And Aztec. Build your career with the group that's built to connect rock to road. Left wing, Gahan, 3. Off the front of the rim, Martinez slows up, working left to right. Then she'll try to find Motley on a difficult pass. Out of bounds, the turnover. And you could see Coach Bertram on the sideline holding up 3 fingers. That is the 3rd time the Lancers have turned it over in transition on unwise passes down the floor. I could hear him all the way up from my perch in the crow's nest yelling, take care of the ball. The turnovers have been many for the Lancers early in this game, trying to do too much. Half-court opportunity here for the Flames. 10-second shot clock. Gahan will travel. Lancer basketball today, courtesy of Parker Hannafin. It's day 1 of your new career. Parker Yankton has immediate openings for all production positions, offering newly increased wages, 13 paid holidays, and some of the most competitive benefits in the area. All beginning day 1. Learn more at parker.com. Martinez, 3. Rattled out. 18-12. Gahan throws it up top of the key, over to the right now. Back to Madeline Gahan. Now Kyle. 15 shot clock. Porter. Jayla Porter along 2. She'll find that one. 20 points for the Flames, 12 for the Lancers. Mount Marty has put up 2 points in this quarter so far. Wild shot there, but goes right back to the Flames. Lancers trailing by 8. .5:30 to go, 20-12 your score. No shot, foul on the floor. Jayla Porter was working on Folkers. There's the foul. As called. Porter inbounds, they'll give it right back to her. Jayla Porter with Terashinsky on her. Throws over to the left, Gahan. 12 seconds on the shot clock for the moment. Kyle. Working on Sprockle here. Scoop lay. Somehow bounced out. Lancers fortunate to get that one back. Terashinsky. Going to Williams. Trying to feed inside for Sprockle. Can't get her. 15 on the shot clock. Folkers. Mid-range J. Finally hits that one. That is only the second made field goal of the quarter for the Lancers. They got to start stacking them. 4:44 to go. Second quarter. We're 15 minutes in. Debuse was given a little bit of a lane. She'll hit the floater. Faked as though she was passing. Lancers backed off. And she'll finish it. Now Marty back up top. Folkers over to the right. Terashinsky now. Terashinsky crossover. Elbow 2. Still no. Now Marty's just not shooting well here today. They are 6 of 25 shooting the basketball. Madeline Gahan throwing right to Kyle. Now Gahan back up Porter. 12 seconds here for the Flames. 3:50 on the game clock. Down to 8. Porter throwing into Kyle. Kyle nearly lost it. Has it for a moment. Just chucked up a wild shot. Foul comes in. And the Lancer crowd is happy with the charge. Sprockle kept her feet. And the Lancers get it back. Our game today, courtesy of Rise Fuel, gives you the power to push harder, go faster, perform better, fuel your ambition, unleash your potential with Rise Fuel. Elbow shot again. Can't bank it in. Offensive board. No call. Sprockle can't hit the 2. 22-14. Flames leading the Lancers. 8 points is the advantage. Jayla Porter up top, throwing right. Kyle trying to find Porter. Pass knocked away. Lancers will get the steal here. Folkers 3. Off the back of the rim. Offensive board. Lacey Sprockle. Blocked. .245 to go. One of the most low-scoring first halves the Lancers have had this season. They have had 4 points in the second quarter. Unassisted turnover here for the Flames. Lancers are going to get it back. Folkers, Sprockle, Tarashinsky come out. Lancers on the floor. Martinez, Moschel, Jensen, Williams, Dupree. 22-14, 2:20 to go. Lennox Dupree on the right wing. Not going to hit that one. Jensen, the offensive board. She will hit the putback. Jaden Jensen with some bench points for the Lancers. They're going to need some of those. 22-16, 2 minutes to go before halftime. Mount Marty really needs to find something positive in these final 2 minutes. Gahan went past Moschel, got the lay. 24-16. Lennox Dupree got someone in the air. Bounce pass here into Jensen. Jensen back out Martinez. Martinez throwing it back to Jensen. She'll find it up top. Jaden Jensen going over to Williams. 12-second shot clock. Jensen back outside. Moschel traveled. Or dribbled, double dribbled. Either way, it's a turnover, and the Flames will get it back. 24-16 score. And a game from Runza. Well, thank Runza. If you're on the run, make it Runza. Runza gets you your fast food fast so you can get going. Runza in Yankton, 1:22 to go. Second quarter. Flames leading the Lancers, 24-16. Motley with the steal. Jensen in there poking at it too. Martinez now, 1:10 remaining. Bounce pass, feed. Dupree with the finish. Jensen the assist. 24-18. Mount Marty is averaging 75 points a game. As a jump ball comes in here on the other side, Motley and Debuse. They have 18 in the first half, 49 seconds to go. Right at the moment, the Lancers are on pace for about 40. They're averaging 75. Flames inbounding. Throw it in up top. 18 on the shot clock. Missed shot. Lancers will take it back. About a 12-second difference between game and shot clock here. Folkers going straight in. Stops. Back up top. Extra pass. Martinez. Wide open three. Is good. Kayla Martinez buries a three, and the lead is down to 3. 24-21. Flames have it. Shot clock is off at the end of the first half. Flames going to hold on for one final shot. Try to leave nothing for the Lancers. See if they can take this advantage into the locker room. Debuse with 10 seconds. Debuse gives Gahan. Gahan, 5 seconds. Debuse with 2. Shot up near the buzzer. Off the rim, no good. We'll go to the halftime locker room with a 3-point advantage for the Flames. Lancers do get a couple in a row right at the end of the first half. It was an 8-point deficit. Just over a minute to go. Lancers get it down to 3 after a couple made shots right at the end of the half. At halftime, we're going to go ahead and honor a couple of people as well. The Lancer Women's basketball team trailing by 3 here for the moment. But we got to go ahead and honor a couple of our Lancer practice squad members here. The Hoosiers group, they call themselves. This is the Lancer practice squad on the season. Today, they would like to acknowledge a group of student athletes at Mount Marty University who have went above and beyond to help the women's basketball team this season. Members of the baseball and football teams have served as practice players the entire season, coming in 2 times per week to help the Lancers prepare for their upcoming opponents. The baseball players took the first semester, with the football guys coming in for the second semester. Their sacrifice and dedication to helping others is something that is so commendable. The members of the baseball team practice squad were Aiden Bobson, Ethan Sinovec, Dawson Nome, Mitchell Hamrock, Connor Michaud, Frank Sokup, Logan Bobson, and Daniel Vonnegut. Members of the football team practice squad were Brock Lubers, Damian Baldwin, Trevor Lambeth, Rodney Broadnax, Brooks Volkert, Jackson Waholtz, Carter Randall, Bryce Krall, and Emmanuel Schmaus. That is the practice squad on the season for the Mount Marty women's basketball program down on the floor right now. Thank you to those guys who have been great for this women's basketball team all year long. With that, let's go ahead and take a break. We're going to come back in a couple of minutes and start our halftime show. We'll come back in a couple of minutes, go through halftime. We'll check the game and team stats here, both team and individual, and we'll also check our out-of-town scoreboard, tell you what's going on around the GPAC. Back in a couple of minutes now. Flames lead the Lancers 24-21 at halftime.
At Elwood Family Dental Care, they believe you should understand your dental health, not just receive it. They'll show you your x-rays and photos, explain the why behind any treatment, and make sure you feel confident about your care. And if you have dental insurance, it's a good time to use it. New patient exams and x-rays are often covered at 100%. Learn more at elwoodfamilydentalcare.com, where they take care of the entire family.
Looking for quality furniture and mattresses at a great value? Start at Slumberland Furniture in Yankton. We carry leading brands like Lazy Boy, Ashley, Flex Steel, Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and Stearns & Foster, with styles and comfort options for every room in your home. Our friendly and knowledgeable team is here to help you find just the right fit for your home, and with flexible financing options to help you bring home exactly what you want. Furniture, mattresses, and trusted brands all in one place. Slumberland Furniture in Yankton.
What's on your to-do list? Wouldn't it be nice to have it all go according to plan? With Midco by your side, you can rest easy with a partner that always has your back. Going with Midco gets you not only proven reliability, but an internet connection built to go further, go faster, and go beyond. If you're ready to add more certainty to your day, visit midco.com to learn more. Let's go.
When is the last time you ordered company clothing for your employees? Are they wearing faded clothing or stuff with old logos? JJ Benji's will make you look good in 2026. Whatever you want, polos, t-shirts, quarter zips, hoodies, embroidered or screen printed. Not sure what to get? JJ Benji's team can help you with some great ideas. Say thank you to your employees and make a great impression on your customers with company clothing from JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street in Yankton. A big thank you from Mount Marty University to one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community, Aztec. They're very proud to support the Mount Marty Lancers. The vision at Aztec is to build industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. And you can build a career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Best wishes, Mount Marty, from your friends at Aztec.
James and I are having a beef.
About which Runza burger is best.
It's the savory Swiss mushroom. Hands down.
No, it's the double cheeseburger. 2 burgers, better than 1, 'cause math.
The spicy Jack burger is also good.
True. Wait, why are we fighting?
I forget. Come get your favorite Runza burger today, because Runza makes it all better.
Want the best fast food burger around? Try Runza on Broadway by Bernard's in Yankton.
All right, let's go ahead and start things off here on our halftime show from Parker Hannafin. It's day one of your new career. Parker Yankton has immediate openings for all production positions, offering newly increased wages, 13 paid holidays, and some of the most competitive benefits in the area, all beginning day one. Learn more at parker.com. Lancers trail at the half here on senior day to the College of St. Mary Flames. Lancers held to 21 points in the first half. They're averaging 75 a contest. 21 points in the first half only for Mount Marty. They are on track for 42 in the ball game. This is a Mount Marty squad that has put up a lot of points throughout this season. They have gone over the century mark 3 different times. They've been up over 90 multiple times. They can score the basketball, and the shot's just not going in. Here today for Mount Marty, they went 9 of 33 from the floor and 1 of 8 from 3 in the first half. 27% shooting and 12% shooting from the floor and from 3, respectively. And that is really the story of this game. Mount Marty shots just not going in. The rest of the stats here actually pretty similar in terms of rebounds. College of St. Mary leading Mount Marty 20-19. Assists, Mount Marty leads that 5-3. Turnovers. There's a 1 turnover difference. College of St. Mary has 8, Mount Marty 7. And College of St. Mary is shooting 33% from the floor and 28% from 3. 10 of 30 they're shooting, and 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. Points in the paint, both teams have exactly 10 points in the paint in the first half. And second chance points, Mount Marty 4, College of St. Mary 2. That's some of your team's stats here. We'll take another break, come back in a couple of minutes, go through individual scoring. You're listening to Lancer Basketball, and this is KYNT.
Mount Marty coverage on KYNT and KYN-TV courtesy of Michelob Ultra. The holidays are over and it's time for a new year. The year you vow to finally lose those extra pounds. Healthier food choices, more exercise, and Michelob Ultra. With just 95 calories and 2.6 grams of carbs, you can enjoy the crisp, refreshing taste of Mich Ultra without compromising a healthier lifestyle. Live fit, live fun, live Ultra. Get some at your favorite place to buy beer.
I didn't know you did that. We hear that often. This is Matt Hansen with Hansen Briggs Advertising. Our slogan is, for all your printing and promotional needs. I emphasize all because we do apparel, pins, signs, printing, calendars, business cards, custom forms, banners, flyers, drinkware, bulk mailings, and much more. If you have a project, I'm sure Hansen Briggs can help. 1213 West 9th Street in Yankton or online at hansenbriggsadvertising.com.
You can do your own payroll and bookkeeping, but is that really the best use of your time? While you're tracking expenses and balancing spreadsheets, you could be growing your business, or actually taking a weekend off. At H&R Block of Yankton, we handle payroll, bookkeeping, and taxes so you can focus on what really matters. Our team keeps your numbers accurate, your records organized, and your time yours again. Let us do the counting so you can do what matters most. Call locally owned H&R Block of Yankton today at 605-665-3366.
Tip-off is here and the season's heating up. Whether it's your home, farm, or everyday life, Farmers Union Insurance help you defend against the unexpected and score big on protection. Brendan Hansen and Brandon Tykero at Suite 101B, Morgan Square in Yankton help you rebound from surprises, make every play count, and keep your game strong all season long. Don't let life slam dunk you. Stop by today and stay covered with Farmers Union Insurance.
If it's time to review the look of the signage of your business, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including exterior and interior signage, fleet wraps, digital signs, and much more. They also do logo creation and vehicle wraps. Their technicians arrive on site fully equipped to get the installation done with quality workmanship. With the latest tools and technology, Mayor Signs provides high-quality installation service for any sign. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton.
Buying a home isn't just about real estate. It's about investing in yourself. At the Move Group, we believe the best time to buy is when it makes sense for you. Our expert agents put people before transactions, meaning we listen first, provide honest guidance, and help you make a confident decision. No pressure, no gimmicks. Markets change, but the right home is about more than just numbers. It's about finding the right fit for your life and your future. When you're ready, we're here to help. Contact the Move Group today.
All right, let's go through individual scoring here at our Parker halftime report. College of St. Mary leads Mount Marty 24-21 here on KYNT. Jayla Porter leads all scorers today with 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists. Haley DeBuse has 7 points with 2 blocks. Catherine Gahan, 6 points today for the Flames with 4 rebounds, 3 points for Freedom Moore. On the other end for the Lancers, the scoring: Folkers has 4, Martinez 3, Williams 4, Motley 4, Sprockle 2, Jensen 2, Dupree 2. 24-21, College of St. Mary leads over the Lancers at halftime by 3. We'll go ahead and take a break, come back in a couple more minutes, check the out-of-town scoreboard, tell you what's going on around the GPAC. Flames by 3 at the half.
From the first wails of surprise to first day of school questions, playground adventures, learning to drive stress, and graduation cheers, they'll always be your little sunshine. At Avera Children's, we get kids, teens, and parents too. We'll step you through first checkups, milestones, sickness, and specialized care when your child needs it, and treat them like our own every step of the way. Learn more at avera.org/children's.
During these cold, dark days of winter, nothing says spring is coming like Samuel Adams Cold Snap, a bright, unfiltered, smooth white ale that has an awakening blend of 10 fruits and spring spices. Bright orange flavors give a zesty taste, while vanilla and plum add a light, subtle sweetness. This perfect mix creates just the right refreshing kick to signal that spring is on the way. Samuel Adams Cold Snap tastes just like the brighter days ahead. Try it today.
When First Dakota National Bank created Dakota Mac in 1993, we knew we could offer ag producers something few other banks dared to: long-term, fixed-rate loans for ag real estate refinances and purchases. Today, we go by Landera, and we provide the same great service and even more banking options to help your operation thrive for generations to come. Banking evolves. Trust endures. Landera, a division of First Dakota National Bank.
Hey Lancer fans, time to hit the court at Lewis & Clark Ford. The Ford F-150 is your power forward, strong and ready for any challenge.
The Ford Escape is your point guard, fast, agile, and perfect for daily drives.
The Ford Explorer is your center, big, bold, and built for the whole team. Meet our new finance manager and sales manager, plus an all-new sales team, bringing fresh hustle and hometown heart.
Check out the full lineup at lewisandclarkford.com.
Lewis & Clark Ford, your home court for unbeatable deals, right at 4th and Capitol in Yankton.
At Les Schwab, we've been changing the tire game for more than 70 years. We design our own exclusive tires to give you more tires made for the roads you drive, less compromise. All backed by America's best tire warranty included in every tire we sell. It's more unbeatable tire warranty, less charging you extra, like the other guys. It's all about you getting more from less. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com.
Traveling to Yankton for business or pleasure in 2026? Then book your stay at Yankton's 2 finest hotels, the Fairfield by Marriott and the Holiday Inn Express. Both are conveniently located to everything in Yankton. Both offer a complimentary hot breakfast and meeting rooms for business travelers. And if you want a great rate and flexible reservation changes, call either hotel direct, the Fairfield by Marriott and the Holiday Inn Express. 2 great hotel choices when visiting or arranging rooms for guests to Yankton.
All right, let's go ahead and wrap up our halftime report from Parker. Check the out-of-town scoreboard now. This from Triple Time Rudy's. Here's all the scores from around the GPAC. And whatever you're driving, make sure you're fueling up at Triple Time Rudy's on Broadway in Yankton. So the Midland Doane game, that has big implications for the Lancers' standings and where they're going to be going in the GPAC tournament. Doane currently leads Midland by 10, 48-38 at halftime. If Doane beats Midland today, Mount Marty will be locked into the 8th seed. They will be going to number 1 Dort, regardless of the result of this game here today. The other scores around the GPAC as we get rolling here. Looks like Hastings is leading Concordia 43-33 at halftime, and Dort leads Waldorf 51-12. Also, the battle for Sioux City, Morningside over Briar Cliff. There's still a minute left before halftime, but Morningside leads 46-39. That is at Morningside. First shot of the second half, no good for Martinez. Flames will get the rebound, and we are underway out of the halftime locker room. 24-21 your score. Flames lead the Lancers. Porter's two, no good, but she'll get it right back. It went off of two different Lancers' hands. Porter's shot no good either way off the putback. Lancers will take it right to left. We're 40 seconds into the second half. Both teams missed their opening possession shots. Motley, 3-0. And then a foul comes in on the Flames. That looks like it's on Debuse. Fouled Lacey Sprockle as she was trying to get the rebound. Just had a hand in there holding her back. And Lancers will inbound on the baseline now. They'll throw it in. Left wing Martinez rocks the tray. Nails it. Kayla buries another three. Her second of the game. And the game is tied up again at 24 apiece. Lancers strike first out of the locker room. And then they'll get it back. Steal for Folkers. Folkers gives Martinez. Martinez stops. Throws it into the post. Sprockle double team. Throws it out Motley. Motley's got it. Two up. No. Got her own rebound. Motley then fouled. Now the Lancers are playing like we know how. Martinez nails a three. Folkers gets a steal. Motley gets herself to the free throw line. That is the last three plays for the Lancers. First shot is good. Alexis Motley, a 67% free throw shooter. And she'll hit both here. And the lead is 26-24. And Mount Marty leads for the first time since they led this game 8-6 early. They'll now lead 26-24. Mount Marty has never led this game by more than 2 points. They lead by 2 points now. They have never led by any more than this. Flames have really played well here today, but now all of a sudden trailing at the start of this third quarter. Lancers with the first 5 of the frame. From Avera, brought to you by Avera Health. Visit Avera.org today. Flames in the half court, nearly gave it to Martinez. Now they'll float it into Kyle. Kyle will hit her two from the lane. Tie game at 26. 8:10 to go. Martinez will go Williams. She'll get a screen. Williams back over to Folkers now. Folkers bounce past Sprockle. Lacey Sprockle drives baseline. Stops. Fadeaway two off the window is good. Hits that with the right hand. Lacey Sprockle nails that first shot of the second half. 28-26 score. Flames in the left wing. Jayla Porter trying to feed inside. Kyle couldn't get there in time. It's Sprockle who dove for that one. Lancers playing with a little more energy in this second half. Motley's got it. Now Folkers back out Martinez. Martinez giving it to Sprockle. Long two is good. Mount Marty starts the second half on a 9-2 run. Jayla Porter up top. She's trying to find a lane. Denied. Goes back out. Three on the way. No good. Martinez with the rebound. That one taken by Frida Moore. Lancers. Transition bucket is good. Lacey Sprockle hits that. Flames want a timeout. Mount Marty on an 11-2 run to start the second half. Mount Marty trailed the Flames by 3 at halftime. Now leading 32-26. Timeout Flames. We'll take it two. Back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Lancer Basketball on KYNT.
Looking for the easy way to travel? Well, let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. Here are some 2026 tours coming up. Experience the full-scale replica of Noah's Ark with the Ark Encounter Tour leaving in May. Visit Michigan's historic resort destination, Mackinac Island, in June. Also in June, head for the hills and the famous Medora musical. And see the Grand Canyon and other Southwest National Parks in July. For more on Foreman Charters tours, go to foremanbus.com.
Out of the Pizza Ranch timeout, 3 minutes have passed here in the third quarter. Mount Marty on an 11-2 run to start off the third. And the play has looked different. It has literally just looked and felt different for Mount Marty. They are playing with a little more energy and a little more drive here after trailing at halftime. They kind of almost were maybe given a wake-up call at halftime of, hey, it doesn't matter that we've already got a tournament spot locked up. We still want to win on senior day here, and you got to work for it. And the Lancers really playing hard in the first 3 minutes of this third quarter. Out of the inbound, it's College of St. Mary with the basketball. 32-26, they trail now here in Yankton. Feed down to the elbow, now into the lane. Freedom Moore, lost it. Folker's going to be called for the foul as she was swiping at Freedom Moore there. Flames inbound, they've got it up top. Flames into the lane. Back up top. Kyle, it's Megan Kyle. Throws over to the right wing. Moore, back up to Kyle. Three on the way, back iron, no. Lancer basketball again, 6:15 to go, 32-26 here in Yankton. Williams going left now, Folkers. Folkers looking for Sprockle, not there. Now they'll find Sprockle near the right wing. She'll dribble inside. She's in the lane, throws over. Williams corner three is good. Leah Williams buries a three. 35-26. A 14-2 run. Flames breaking the Lancer press here. They've got it in the half court. Quick drive. Gahan and one. Madeline Gahan trying to end that run for the Lancers, and one opportunity now for the College of St. Mary. Substitutions here for both programs. College of St. Mary bringing up only 8 players here today. All of them have seen the floor. They'll sub out 3, sub in 3. Lancers with a couple subs as well. And one shot is good here for Madeline Gahan. Lancers transition 3 doesn't go. Quick trap. Stepping on the sideline here. Lancers wanted it. Not going to get it. Foul comes in on Kayla Martinez first. You can see the head coach of the Lancers reacting here as the right foot steps on the sideline, but the foul came in first. And the Flames have it. 35-29. Into the post. Abuse. Fade away. Off the front of the iron. Lennox Dupree throws up. Williams, same spot. Different effect this time. Shot didn't go. Jayla Porter with the rebound. Porter stopping, didn't pull up. Throws over to the left wing. It's stolen away by Motley. Motley throws it down the floor over the head of everybody in transition. Got the steal, but couldn't get the outlet ball. 35-29 your score. At the 4:58 mark, that brings us to our media timeout here in the third quarter. We'll take it with them. Lancers by 6 now here in the third quarter. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to KYNT.
The SureCo exclusive SureLink wireless remote system features the most advanced industrial Bluetooth technology and best-in-class express operation. Operate any SureCo electric product with the SureLink Pro and EZR remotes, or with your smartphone using the SureLink app. To learn more, contact your authorized SureCo distributor or find us at sureco.com. Demand the best. Demand Sherco.
It's game on at Yankton Pizza Ranch. Our buffet is loaded with hot pizzas, sweet desserts, and the country's best chicken. Plenty of food and plenty of room for a whole team or your whole family, whether you're celebrating a big win or just hungry for one. Everybody leaves full and happy. So huddle up and make it a buffet day every day from 11 to 8 at Yankton Pizza Ranch.
It's where life tastes better. Surround them up and head her down to the Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
Out of the media timeout of the third quarter, Lancers now by 6. Quick shot up. Gahan will hit out of the timeout for the Flames. That is Catherine Gahan. The lead is now 4 for Mount Marty. Flames with a good play drawn up in that timeout. Williams now to Martinez. She'll launch the 3 off the front of the rim. Motley with the offensive board. Lancers a fresh possession. Williams will work left. Now go to Sprockle. Sprockle into the lane. Foul comes in. Lacey Sprockle has got 8 points. That is tied for a game high with Porter. She can break that lock here at the free throw line. First shot. Good for Lacey. The senior out of Crofton. She is an 86% free throw shooter in her senior year. She gets here often. She's 111 of 128 on the year. She hits both there. It was her first trip today, but she has made 113 free throws this season. Quick steal and 2. Kayla Martinez puts that one right in for the Lancers. Lancers with a trap in half court, or in the full court again. This time, broken. 3. Transition is good. Megan Kyle hits the transition 3 as the Flames beat the Lancer press there, and the lead is down to 5, 36-34. Williams, mid-range J is good. Good from 15 feet in the Lancers. Back defensively. Foul comes in. Foul on Leah Williams. Jayla Porter was fouled there by Mount Marty in the post. Inbound abuse. Throws over to the corner. Extra pass, Kyle. Now Gahan. Left-hand drive. Lancers will get it back. Off the window. Shot didn't go. Float inside. Sprockle. Pulled up. No. Over to the left wing. Martinez. In and out on the 3. Porter the rebound. 3:13 to go. 41-34. Flames. Porter, step back 3, too strong. Lancers going back with it right to left. Motley splits a double. Motley the other way, off the side of the iron, her shot. Quick possessions here with missed shots the last couple times down the floor for both programs. Jayla Porter with it for the moment. Throws it right, Gahan. Catherine Gahan throws over to Debuse. Quick 3 up. And good this time. Haley Debuse, the senior out of Elkhorn, hits the 3, and the lead is 4, 41-37. In a game from Gerstner Oil, no matter what you're driving, fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's. They're on Broadway. And Mason Schramm in the Move Group. Are you buying or selling? Move with Mason in the Move Group. Motley, no good on the 2. Got her own rebound. Put back. She'll find it. Lexus Motley's got 8 as well. 43-37. Debuse. Now Porter back to Debuse up top. She just hit a 3. She'll try another. And good. Lancers were giving her space there, and she has made them pay for that a couple of times tonight. Debuse just hit her 3rd 3 of the evening on 4 shots. Lennox Dupree Throws out for Martinez. Martinez a drive. Quick lay, no. Motley, the O board once again. Throws out. Freshman 3. Not going to find that one. Defensive board this time. Flames back with it, down 3. 43-40 your score. 11 minutes remaining in the ball game. 1 minute left here in the third. 3 again. Debuse once again making the Lancers pay. She has a little bit of space, and she's throwing them up. Her 4th 3 of the game on 5 attempts goes. Leah Williams in the lane. Williams back out Martinez. Tie game at 43. 50 seconds to go. Williams for 3. No good off the front of the rim for her. Another offensive board for Motley, though. Motley's fighting for rebounds today. Lancers with another second chance opportunity. 3 up. No good for Dupree, and a foul comes in now on Sprockle. Oh, it's on Martinez. All right. And we're taking the long march down the floor for free throws on the other end. 43 apiece here. 32 seconds to go in the third quarter, and the Flames can take back the lead here with these free throws. And the first shot is no good here for Catherine Gahan, the freshman out of Omaha. Second shot can break this tie, though. No good either. College of St. Mary is still on a 9-2 run over Mount Marty, however, even with those misses. Lancers trying to take the lead here. About a 1 second difference between game and shot clock as we go to the fourth quarter. Trying to leave no time left for the Flames. It's Claire Tarashinsky with the basketball, the Yankton native. Tarashinsky, screen from Jensen, moving left. She'll stop, throw it up, and no good. Full court shot, three-quarter court shot. Well short, and that will do it. For the third quarter, we go to the fourth tie game at 43. Lancers and the Flames battling here in Yankton. 10 minutes remaining. We'll come back for the final stanza in 60 seconds. You're listening to Mount Marty Lancer basketball, and this is KYNT.
Imagine paid vacation, sick leave, holidays, and full medical coverage the moment you started a new job. Plus quarterly profit sharing, 5% 401k match, and a company-paid retirement plan. Your first day on the job. With Parker of Yankton, you don't have to imagine, because all these benefits begin day one. We are hiring assemblers, material handlers, and line operation techs for both shifts. Don't mind working nights? Enjoy a pay differential of $235. If you're looking to upgrade your career and have day one benefits, apply today at parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success.
Heartland Humane Society needs your help finding forever homes for over 750 pets. Pets in the shelter's care are fully vaccinated, microchipped, and always great with people. You can help by volunteering to walk a dog or cuddle a cat, by fostering a pet for just the weekend or long term, by making a donation to cover an animal's care, or by choosing adoption. To learn more, visit heartlandhumanesociety.net.
And let's start the final stanza here on KYNT. I'm Tehl Tanner here in Yankton for 102.1 FM, AM 1450. Tie ball game as we go to the fourth quarter. Lancers and the Flames at 43 apiece. Debuse with it here to start the quarter. She'll get the roll off the iron, and the Flames lead the Lancers here in the fourth quarter by 2. Jaden Jensen with it on the right wing. She'll get it up top. Williams now left. Motley back up top. Folkers drive. Jensen now. Jensen to Motley. Martinez with 8. Martinez stops. 7 seconds. Coming down on the Lancers is the shot clock. 4 seconds. 3, 2. Martinez just had to throw it up, and it's taken away by the Flames. Block shot at the buzzer. Good defensive possession to start the fourth quarter. The Flames start things off and then turn it over. Another unassisted turnover right at the top of the arc for the Flames, just throwing it behind the intended target in Porter and goes out of bounds. Lancers take it back. It's Martinez. Now Folkers. Folkers working left. Back to Martinez now. 20-second shot clock. She'll launch it. No good on the three. Porter, the rebound. Lancers trail by 2, 45-43. Jayla Porter. Goes up Gahan. Madeline Gahan. Throws left. Debuse. Back to Catherine Gahan. Porter again. 10-second shot clock. Porter working inside. Left-handed scoop layup. Knocked away by Mount Marty. They'll take it right to left. 3-on-3 down the floor. Jensen stops. Throws it up. Air ball. Offensive board. Motley again with the offensive board. Williams. Throws to Folkers. Now Williams again with it. Back to Motley. Motley tries a three. Off the front of the rim. Eight minutes to go in the ball game. The score of the fourth quarter, 2-0 Flames. Missed shot here for Catherine Gahan, and the Lancers take it back. Martinez on the left. She'll give to Folkers, now up top. Over to the right wing once again. Leah Williams, fouled. Debuse with the foul. And that should be her third. So Alexis Folkers and Haley Debuse now the only two players in this game with more than one foul, and both of them have 3. 7:33 to go. Williams' first shot is good, and the lead is down to 1. Williams trying to tie up the game with her second shot, and will. Our game today from Pizza Ranch for legendary chicken and the best pizza. It's Pizza Ranch on Broadway. Call 665-1222. Madeline Gahan throwing right. Porter now. Porter looking for Debuse. Lancers denying in the post. On the perimeter are the Flames. Swinging around the edge. Porter. Pull up. No good. Step inside the arc. Lancers the rebound. 7:05 to go. Missed shot. Sprockle can't grab the old board. Flames back with it. 6:55 to go. Tie game at 45 apiece. Debuse. Ran into 4 different Lancers on that drive. Ball knocked out of bounds by Motley. Inbound baseline here for the Flames. Throw it in up top, Porter. Porter working left. 3 up. Kyle, no. Lancers go the other way. Here's Alexis Folkers. 6:30 remaining in the fourth. Lacey Sprockle. Stop. Good move in the post. We'll finish with the left. Mount Marty takes the lead here in the fourth, 47-45. Six minutes to go. Flames. Gahan misses off the side of the rim. Our game today from Sherco. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. Alexis Folkers. Stopped on her drive, kick out. Martinez 3 is good. Kayla Martinez hits her third 3 of the game. Timeout, College of St. Mary. Lancers lead by 5. 50-45 your score, 5:41 to go. We'll take the break with them back in 30 seconds. You're listening to Lancer Basketball, and this is KYNT.
Beef, pork, seafood, poultry, and more, all at the Meat Lodge in Yankton. Get top quality meats at great prices. They have specialty items like lamb, brisket, bison, mahi-mahi, crab legs, and lobster. They even have non-meat options like Dimmick cheese, pickled items, seasonings, and sauces. The Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52. For more, call 689-3000 or go to themeatlodge.com.
Out of the timeout from Pizza Ranch. Quick check of our out-of-town scoreboard, by the way, as the Lancers are keeping a very close eye on one particular matchup in the GPAC that can affect their standings. Doane hosting Midland today, and Doane leads Midland by 29 here in the third quarter, 73-44. If that score stands, if Doane is able to beat Midland today, and they lead for the moment by 29 once again, then Mount Marty will claim the 8th seed, and they will be going to number 1 Dort on Wednesday to start the GPAC tournament, regardless of the results of this game here. So we'll keep an eye on that Doane-Midland game as well and see if we can get you a final, because regardless of this game, if Doane wins there, as a great play comes in for the College of St. Mary right out of that timeout, and one shot here for Madeline Gahan. Foul comes in on the Lancers. There it is. But regardless of a win or loss here for the Lancers, if Doane beats Midland, Mount Marty will be going to Dort in the postseason. Three-point play is good here for the Flames. And the Lancers' lead is down to 2, 50-48. We're approaching the 5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Lacey Sprockle tried to flip to the corner. It's knocked out of bounds by the College of St. Mary. Kayla Martinez was waiting near the corner. She's already hit 3 threes today. Wanted to launch up her 4th. Flames deny her the touch. Inbound from the corner. Folkers throws it in. Sprockle. Lacey Sprockle puts the ball on the floor, trying to drive. Knocked out by Debuse. Shot clock is at 11 seconds. Martinez inbounds baseline. Sprockle no good on the 2. And we have hit the 5-minute mark. Lancers lead by 2 with 5 minutes to go over the College of St. Mary. Near the left block. Sprockle going to get the steal. Lancers work down the floor. Williams going to stop. Pull up from 3. Can't bank it in. Lancers get the offensive board. It was Martinez who grabbed it. Another second chance opportunity for Mount Marty. Mount Marty just got their 14th offensive board of the game, I believe. Sprockle double team in the post, throws it up top. Folkers for 3. She'll hit as well. Alexis Folkers buries the 3. The senior being honored today on Senior Day, nailing that one. Believe Folkers has 7. Ball on the floor. Debuse nearly lost it. Did lose it. Martinez comes away with it. A 4-on-4 down the floor. Martinez will stop. Wait for everybody else. Lancers set up in the half. Up by 5 once again here in the fourth quarter. 3:45 to go. Sprockle working left. Motley up top. Motley a step inside the arc. Folkers now working inside. Lancers finally launch it. No good for Williams. Gahan the rebound. 5-point advantage for the home team Lancers. 53-48. Jayla Porter on the wing. Now Debuse in the elbow. Debuse. Gahan. She'll hit again. Madeline Gahan, another tough shot that she'll knock in here in the fourth quarter. 53-50. Lacey Sprockle, good feed. Williams fouled. She'll go to the stripe. Madeline Gahan with the foul there. Our game courtesy today of the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake, Highway 52. First shot is good. And Foreman Charters. Let Foreman Charters do the driving for your next trip. See upcoming tours at foremanbus.com. Leah Williams will hit both free throws here. And the Lancers are 10 of 10 from the free throw line today, and they lead by 5. 55-50. Williams nearly gets the steal there, runs into the bleachers, fighting for it. Just under 3 minutes to play. Our game today courtesy of Slowy Management. Call the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express in Yankton Direct for great rates and flexible reservation changes. Lancers fans want the ball here. The officials are discussing it. And it looks like we're going to take a look, which gives us a chance to take a break and thank another sponsor. We're going to take a 30-second timeout. Oh, nope. Maybe they already know. Yeah, we're going to take a 30-second timeout. Back in 30 seconds on KYN TV.
As a proud community bank, Core Trust delivers more than just checking and savings accounts. We invest in the cities and towns where we live and work by volunteering to coach youth sports teams, supporting local charities and the arts with our time and resources. Whether we live in a rural town in South Dakota or a suburban city in Minnesota, it's a place we call home. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations.
Member FDIC.
So we're taking a look at this one here. Lancers knocked it out of bounds, and we're trying to see who touched it last. And I'm trying to find this replay here for you. All right, we can take a look at it together. So it looked from our vantage point like Leah Williams knocked it out of bounds, but at the end of this play, you can see Williams knocks it back in, and it might have gone off of Gahan, and that is what the officials are looking at here. Did it go off of Gahan at the end there, or did it go off of Williams? That replay from Farmers Union Insurance. For all your home, farm, commercial, auto, health, and life insurance needs, rely on Farmers Union Insurance. Visit Brendan Hansen and Brandon Tycro, Suite 101B, Morgan Square in Yankton, or go to FUMIC.com. From our angle on the camera, it's hard to see as the players' backs are kind of turned to us. So we'll see here, but looks like Flames ball. They're going to go with the ruling on the court here because the camera angle that the officials were looking at is basically the same as our camera angle here. Everybody's backs to the basketball, and it's hard to see if anybody actually touched it. So Flames basketball here, under 3 to go, 55-50 your score. In a game courtesy of Lewis and Clark Ford, a proud sponsor of Mount Marty Athletics. Visit them at 4th and Capitol in Yankton or at lewisandclarkford.com. Can't bank in the three here. Will Debuse and the Lancers go back right to left. Lacey Sprockle will give Leah Williams. Williams stops on the elbow. Now Sprockle again. No good on her left-handed shot. Flames back with it. 2.5 to go. The Lancer lead is only 5. Flames in the half court. Not a great pass. They're able to hold on to it. Jayla Porter stops, throws left. Gahan, 8-second shot clock. Now Debuse. Debuse stops. Tried to go through the double. Lancers get the rebound. Lacey Sprockle, with 2 minutes to go, has the ball. Lancers up 5, 55-50 over the College of St. Mary. Leah Williams will throw it up top. Folkers, now Motley. Motley on the right wing, back up top, Folkers. Folkers stops, 5-second shot clock, back up top. Motley again for 3, no good. That'll give it back to the Flames. Flames ball. Debuse in the post, spin, shot up, no good with the right. Can't hit the sky hook, and the Lancers get it back. 1:10 to go. Mount Marty by 5. Both teams have kind of dried up offensively here, and that actually works to the Lancers' favor. The last points came in with 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go. We're on a 2.5-minute scoring drought for both teams. We've had a couple of those here today, long scoring droughts between the programs. The last score came in for Mount Marty, it was. It was the Leah Williams free throws with 3 minutes and 43 seconds to go in the game. We are now at 1:08 to go. And we're still 55-50 as we have been for the last 2.5 minutes. Our game today, courtesy of Core Trust Bank, helping you achieve your personal and business goals. Core Trust Bank, raise your expectations. Member FDIC. We'll also thank Les Schwab Tires for tires, brakes, alignments, and more. Visit Les Schwab Tire Center in Yankton. Get more from Les. And Ben's Brew Station, the official watch party location at KYN TV with 16 TVs and all the refreshments you need. If it's on KYN TV, it's on at Ben's. Thank Dakota Beverage, whether it's Coors Light or Miller Lite, please remember to drink responsibly. And our upcoming post-game show from Aztec. Build your career with the group that's built to connect Rock to Road. 1:08 to go in the fourth. Lancers by 5, 55-50 here on KYNT. Alexis Folkers inbounding on the far sideline. Lancer ball. They'll inbound to Sprockle. Now Folkers again. Folkers hounded here by Debuse. There the foul comes in. Lancers fans wanted the foul on Debuse a few seconds ago as she was hounding Folkers up top. You can kind of see it here as she's reaching on her. They throw it over to Williams. Williams is then fouled by the College of St. Mary. Lancer's going to inbound here on the near sideline. It's Motley to throw it in. She'll find Williams. Williams then instantly fouled again. That is the fourth foul on the Flames. Flames trying to get inbound steals. They haven't got it the last two. Third time's the charm, perhaps, for the Flames. Otherwise, they're going to send the Lancers to the free throw line on this one. Williams got the inbound clean, as she will go to the free throw line. And with 57 seconds to go, the Lancers are going to the stripe. They're now in the bonus. And the first shot is good for Leah Williams, who is a 72% free throw shooter on the year. She'll hit both. Lancers by 7. 57-50, timeout Flames. We're going to go ahead and take this one with them. 57 seconds to go, 57-50 score. Back in 60 seconds, you're listening to Lancer Basketball.
Have a craving for wings or delicious burgers or Pivo fries? Come sink your teeth into the mouth-watering burgers and wings at Checkers Sports Bar and Grill in Yankton. With a menu that's flavor frenzy, there's something for every fan. Grab your friends, bring your family, and head down to Checkers. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is Yankton's favorite spot for food, friends, and sports. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Your game days belong at Checkers.
Out of the timeout, 57-50 is your score. Mount Marty leads the College of St. Mary. Flames took the full timeout. And we're back. We'll thank a sponsor in Landera. You may have known them as Dakota Mac. Today they are Landera, with the same great service and more banking options to help your operation thrive. Learn more at landeraegg.com. Out of the timeout, Flames to throw it in. Up top, Porter working left, 55 seconds to go. Flames trail by 7 here. They need a quick shot. Debuse on the way. No good. Haley Debuse has hit 4 of those today. Did not hit that one. Flames then have to foul the Lancers. 46 seconds to go. And it's 57-50. Lancers take the long march. They're going to be taking free throws on the other end of the floor. It'll be Alexis Folkers taking these shots. Folkers' first shot is good, and it's an 8-point advantage for the Lancers, 58-50. Second shot good as well. Folkers, a 69% free throw shooter, And another timeout taken by the Flames. We'll take it to 59-50 score. No, 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll actually keep this one right here. And we'll thank our final sponsor here today, in Parker Hannafin. It's day one of your new career. Parker Yankton has immediate openings for all production positions, offering newly increased wages, 13 paid holidays, and some of the most competitive benefits in the area, all beginning day one. Learn more at parker.com. Nine-point advantage for the Lancers here. Lancers have been making their free throws here today. They are 14 of 14 as a team. This has not been the cleanest game for Mount Marty in general, but from the free throw line, doesn't get better than 14 of 14. They have taken care of business at the stripe. Flames out of the timeout. They need quick shots here. Debuse, certainly the number one threat from the arc today. She's hit 4 threes. They'll throw it out to the corner. 3 up, air ball. No good here for Gahan. Lancers have it back, and the Flames not fouling here, down 9, and now they will. It'll be Catherine Gahan with the foul with 28 seconds to go. And if the Lancers can just keep making their free throws, they're probably going to walk away with the victory here today. Kayla Martinez going to take shots, and here we go. The Lancers going to check in a couple of their seniors that have not played yet today. They'll check in after the first free. Nope, they're going to go in right now. It'll be Kaylee Watley checking in for the Lancers. Brielle Bussinger checking in. Tatum Lichtenberg checking in. And Cena Bang, all for the Lancers. Martinez's first shot is good. Martinez likely will stay out there with those 4 other seniors. All 5 players on the floor seniors for Mount Marty. 28 seconds remaining. Martinez hits both, and the Lancers are 16 of 16 from the stripe. They lead by 11, under 30 seconds to go. Also shout out the final Lancer senior, Kyra Grease, who did not get to play this season due to a season-ending injury before the year started, who has been a great player for the Lancers her first 3 seasons for Mount Marty. Missed shot for the Flames. The Lancers bring it up the floor, and the Lancers will get the senior day victory. 61-50 will be your final score. The Lancers win in Yankton on senior day. College of St. Mary, especially in the first half, gave them a scare. Lancers were held to 21 points at halftime. They put up 40 points in the second half to get the 61-50 victory. Here in the stadium, they're going to show a special video presentation for the Lancer seniors now. We're going to start taking a break, get to our post-game show. We'll come back in a couple of minutes and start off our Aztec post-game show. You're listening to Lancer basketball. They win 61-50 on KYNT.
There's a difference when a convenience store is locally owned, and you feel it the moment you stop at Triple Time Rudy's. You'll get great quality fuel to keep you on the move, plus local and regional favorites like Dimmick Cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner Lockers. It's the kind of place that's convenient and connected to your community. Conveniently located at 17th and Broadway, Triple Time Rudy's, fueling your day, fueling your community.
A big thank you from Mount Marty University to one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community, Aztec. They're very proud to support the Mount Marty Lancers. The vision at Aztec is to build industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. And you can build a career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Best wishes, Mount Marty, from your friends at Aztec.
Taylor is not great at making decisions.
Please do not ever ask me to pick what to watch on Netflix.
Which is why she likes Runza.
Oh yeah, I like my golden hot crinkle fries, I like my homemade onion rings, and frings, which is when you get both together.
No tough decisions there. Now, do you dip them in ketchup or our homemade ranch?
How could you do this to me?
Sorry. Come get our famous fries, onion rings, or both today. Because from the way we make it to the way it makes you feel, Runza makes it all better.
Mount Marty coverage on KYNT and KYN-TV courtesy of Michelob Ultra. The holidays are over and it's time for a new year. The year you vow to finally lose those extra pounds. Healthier food choices, more exercise, and Michelob Ultra. With just 95 calories and 2.6 grams of carbs, you can enjoy the crisp, refreshing taste of Mich Ultra without compromising a healthier lifestyle. Live fit, live fun, live Ultra. Get some at your favorite place to buy beer.
Buying a home isn't just about real estate. It's about investing in yourself. At the Move Group, we believe the best time to buy is when it makes sense for you. Our expert agents put people before transactions, meaning we listen first, provide honest guidance, and help you make a confident decision. No pressure, no gimmicks. Markets change, but the right home is about more than just numbers. It's about finding the right fit for your life and your future. When you're ready, we're here to help. Contact the Move Group today.
From the first wails of surprise to first day of school questions, playground adventures, learning to drive stress, and graduation cheers, they'll always be your little sunshine. At Avera Children's, we get kids, teens, and parents too. We'll step you through first checkups, milestones, sickness, and specialized care when your child needs it, and treat them like our own every step of the way. Learn more at avera.org/children's.
Well, we'll start off our post-game show here from Aztec in the stadium. Here you can see down on the floor the Lancers as a group taking in a pretty special video here that their teammates and families have put together for each of the Lancer seniors. Very emotional moment down on the floor for these Lancer seniors. We'll give them to you again. The 8 Mount Marty seniors: Cena Bang, Brielle Bussinger, Alexis Folkers, Kyra Grease, Tatum Lichtenberg, Lacey Sprockle, Kaylee Watley, and Kayla Martinez. Those are the 8 for Mount Marty women's basketball, and a pretty special video being shown right now, put together by their family and friends. Beautiful moment here for Mount Marty. Let's get to our post-game show here from Aztec, though. The Lancers do get the win here on Senior Day, 61-50, and the regular season is done, but the year is not over for Mount Marty. As we check our out-of-town scoreboard, Doane leads Midland 93-61 with 2 minutes to go. So unless Midland makes a 32-point comeback in the final 2 minutes, we should be able to say it pretty officially. Mount Marty is going to claim the 8th seed in the GPAC tournament is the way the standings are going to line up, and they will be going to number 1 Dort. Dort over in Sioux Center claims the number 1 seed in the GPAC tournament. They're also the number 1 team in the national poll. Have been throughout the season, back-to-back defending national champions. The Lancers going to their place in the first round of the playoffs. Mount Marty going to take on Dort in the first round this upcoming Wednesday evening. It will be Braden Butler who has the call of that basketball game for Mount Marty women's basketball at Dort on Wednesday. We'll make sure to have all coverage of it on KYN-TV YouTube as well, and certainly on FM radio and one of our stations here in the area. We'll release that all on social media, of course, in the coming days of what's going where. Also next Wednesday, there will be men's basketball for Mount Marty University here in the Cimpl Arena in Yankton. The Lancers earned the 3 seed in the GPAC tournament. That is locked up even before all the basketball games happening on the men's side of things today. The Lancers have locked up the 3 seed. They will be playing the 6 seed in the GPAC tournament. And the 6th seed, there's a lot of things going on around the 6th seed of who's going to get what here with that. So that is a possibility. Who the Lancers are playing on Wednesday evening, we don't know, but that's going to be at either 6 or 7 o'clock on Wednesday evening. I don't know the exact time, but I'm sure that'll be released probably tonight, maybe tomorrow, probably tonight after the games are finished. But We'll check the out-of-town scoreboard again. It was, once again, Doane leading Midland by 32 with 2 minutes to go. Hastings leads Concordia 73-63, and now 75-63. They just scored. We have 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. Hastings leads Concordia in that one. Dordt beat Waldorf today, 99-38. And in the battle for Sioux City, that's still early in the fourth quarter. 7 minutes to go, 7.5 minutes to go. Briar Cliff leads Morningside by 2, 74-72. Morningside is on the outside looking in. They did not make the postseason this year. They are having their final game of the year, trying to knock off the in-city rival, the main rival there, the battle for Sioux City at the end there. But Briar Cliff does have a 2-point advantage. And that is your out-of-town scoreboard from Triple Time Rudy's. Whatever you're driving, make sure you're fueling up at Triple Time Rudy's. They're on Broadway in Yankton. In this game, Lancers once again win 61-50 over the College of St. Mary Flames. It was Leah Williams leading the Lancers in scoring with 15 points. Lacey Sprockle had 12 points, 11 rebounds. We'll take a break. We'll come back, keep our Aztec post-game show rolling in a couple of minutes. We'll keep going through the stats, both team and individual, for this game, and take a look at that upcoming matchup with Dordt. We're still going to speak with the head coach of the Lancers men's basketball team, and Alan Bertram, in a couple minutes as well. Back after this, you're listening to Lancer Basketball on KYNT.
During these cold, dark days of winter, nothing says spring is coming like Samuel Adams Cold Snap, a bright, unfiltered, smooth white ale that has an awakening blend of 10 fruits and spring spices. Bright orange flavors give a zesty taste, while vanilla and plum add a light, subtle sweetness. This perfect mix creates just the right refreshing kick to signal that spring is on the way. Samuel Adams Cold Snap tastes just like the brighter days ahead. Try it today.
Imagine paid vacation, sick leave, holidays, and full medical coverage the moment you start a new job. Plus quarterly profit sharing, 5% 401k match, and a company-paid retirement plan. Your first day on the job. With Parker of Yankton, you don't have to imagine, because all these benefits begin day one. We are hiring assemblers, material handlers, and line operation techs for both shifts. Don't mind working nights? Enjoy a pay differential of $235. If you're looking to upgrade your career and have day one benefits, apply today at parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success.
Rewarding you for doing everyday things, like buying gas, shopping, and dining local. Does your bank do that? If you're a Core Trust customer, your bank does that. When you open a premium or preferred checking account and meet requirements, you get access to Core Trust perks powered by Bazing, an exclusive network offering 300,000 plus deals and discounts on dining, shopping, travel, fuel, and more. Visit us online, in person, or by phone. Terms and conditions apply. Member FDIC.
A big thank you from Mount Marty University to one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community, Aztec. They're very proud to support the Mount Marty Lancers. The vision at Aztec is to build industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. And you can build a career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Best wishes, Mount Marty, from your friends at Aztec. During these cold, dark days of winter, nothing says spring is coming like Samuel Adams Cold Snap, a bright, unfiltered, smooth white ale that has an awakening blend of 10 fruits and spring spices. Bright orange flavors give a zesty taste, while vanilla and plum add a light, subtle sweetness. This perfect mix creates just the right refreshing kick to signal that spring is on the way. Samuel Adams Cold Snap tastes just like the brighter days ahead. Try it today.
When First Dakota National Bank created Dakota Mac in 1993, we knew we could offer ag producers something few other banks dared to. Long-term, fixed-rate loans for ag real estate refinances and purchases. Today, we go by Landera, and we provide the same great service. And even more banking options to help your operation thrive for generations to come. Banking evolves. Trust endures. Landera, a division of First Dakota National Bank.
All right, back here in the post-game show from Aztec. Make sure you're building your career with a group that's built to connect from rock to road. That is Aztec in Yankton. Lancers finishing up the post-game videos here from their friends and family as all 8 seniors have been honored here today. They are finishing up with the final senior in Martinez. We'll roll through those 8 Lancer seniors once again. Sina Bang, Brielle Bussinger, Alexis Folkers, Kyra Grease, Tatum Ligdenberg, Lacey Sprockle, Kaylee Watley, and Kayla Martinez. The 8 graduating seniors for the Mount Marty Lancers. Go through our final stats of the basketball game that happened here in front of us. Lancers win 61-50 over the College of St. Mary here on Senior Day. And our final stats, Lancers had a tough first half, which is going to skew their percentages quite a bit here, but they were able to put up 40 points in the second half to propel them to this victory, 61-50. But 21 points in the first half for the Lancers. Certainly going to have a stronger start as they go to #1 Dordt on Wednesday night at the start of the GPAC tournament, and I believe that is now official. It is. Doane has beat Midland 95-61. Mount Marty has officially earned the number 8 seed in the GPAC tournament. They will be going to #1 Dordt on Wednesday. Braden Butler will have the call of that action. You can find the audio simulcast right here on KYN-TV YouTube for that one. Other out-of-town scores, it looks like Hastings going to beat Concordia. 28 seconds left. Hastings leads over Concordia, 81-71. Dordt beat Waldorf 99-38 as well. In our game, or in the Sioux City game, still 3 minutes to go. Morningside leads Briar Cliff 82-80. So let's go through our final individual stats here today. Leah Williams had 15 points, lead Mount Marty. Kayla Martinez had 13 points, hit 3 threes today, had 2 steals. Alexis Folkers had 9 points. Did play 31 minutes as well on that sprained ankle from Wednesday night. Lacey Sprockle ended up with, 1 second, I got to talk to the coach. We'll be right. And we'll get back to our stats here. Lacey Sprockle, 12 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. All right, Motley had 8 points, Folkers 9, Martinez 13, Williams 15, Sprockle 12. Jaden Jensen added 2 points. 2 points for Dupree as well. College of St. Mary, 18 points for Dubuque. Jayla Porter had 8 points. Gahan, 8. Both Gahans had 8 points. 2 points for Kyle, 3 for Moore, and 3 points for Megan Kyle. 3 points for Megan Kyle. Madison Kyle had 2. And that is your final stats from the Meat Lodge. If you want top quality meat at great prices, head to the Meat Lodge in Yankton on the way to the lake on Highway 52 as the Lancers win in Yankton. We're going to speak with a couple of Lancer players here and coaches now on our post-game show from Aztec. Build your career with the group that is built to connect from rock to road. As we're going to speak with Kayla Martinez now, Lancer senior for this program. Kayla, obviously an emotional day. You got the win here in Yankton, but a post-game video that I don't know if you even knew about was going to be played here. You just got to watch, made by your friends and family. That had to feel good watching that.
Yeah, it did. I'm definitely very emotional. Just got done crying and then running up the stairs, so
crying and stairs? That's terrible.
I know.
I'm sorry this
I'm
has
a little
happened.
out of breath. But, yeah, it was great. My friends and family being here and seeing the video that they made for us, it just feels so good.
That has got to feel very, very good. And obviously to get the win here on Senior Day, a slow start maybe with all of the everything else going on around the game. You're really locked in at halftime, though. You put up 40 points in the second half when we talk about the game itself. What did that halftime locker room look like as you guys went in trailing by 3 and then you come out and just go on a roll?
Yeah, I mean, we were still pretty poised. Like, we know what we needed to do, so we were just talking about that, and we know that we didn't want to lose. Like, we weren't going to go out that way on senior night. Coach even said 4 years ago, the same thing happened to us. We played the same team on senior night, and it just didn't go very well, so I just didn't want to have that happen again.
So when it comes to this senior class here, you have 4 years here to look back on. What is maybe some of your favorite memories with this group?
Oh, there's so many. Oh, my goodness. I mean, we've gone to California, we've gone to Arizona, we made a million memories at those places, but on the court, especially this team this last year, it's just been wonderful. Like, we really grew together, not just as players, but as people, and I feel like that was just the best thing overall, is seeing the development in my teammates and in my friends. But, I mean, beating D-Dub, that was a great memory. That just happened recently. You guys all know my Morningside game winner shot. That's one of my favorite memories. That was amazing. But, yeah, those are some of those big moments that I remember.
One of the other favorite memories I got to ask you about, maybe you can explain this to us. In the Senior Day program, there were a lot of different Lancers for their favorite memory just put the one word, Venom. And I don't know what that is. Is that something that can be explained here for the screen?
So I can't even remember where those – we had teams. I know that we had teams, and they decided to go out to, I think it was Walmart, and get those shirts. And now they just plan to wear them every once in a while. I can't even remember what the teams were for, but, yeah, they really bonded over that. So it's just an inside joke. They wear Venom shirts. So.
All right, fair enough. The Venom group, I guess.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, Kayla, and let's talk about the future now. As even though this is Senior Day, the regular season is done. You ain't done. You're going to the postseason. And with the other results around the GPAC today, I can tell you are the 8th seed as Doane defeated Midland 95-61 today. You're going to number 1 Dordt, a team you've seen obviously twice a year, every year you've been in the GPAC. You know exactly how good they are. You're going to the house of the back-to-back defending national champions in the postseason. What are you expecting?
I mean, I feel confident. We're expecting the same thing that they always give us. They always give us 100%. So we just got to come ready to play. And I feel like every time we go to Dordt, we do that. We are prepared. We play more confident. We play more aggressive. And so I think we can't even look at it as maybe a first-round tournament game, just a normal game going up there playing Dordt. It's always competitive with them. So that's how I see it.
Well, Kayla, thank you very much for your time. Congratulations on the win here today and on 4 years of success with Mount Marty University. I appreciate every talk we've been able to have over the years, and congratulations on a fun Senior Day.
Yes, thank you so much.
We'll speak now with the head coach of the Mount Marty Lancers in Alan Bertram here today. Coach Bertram, Senior Day in the books, and a good one here today as well. This brought to you by Rise Fuel, by the way. Gives you the power to push harder, go faster, perform better. Fuel your ambition, unleash your potential with Rise Fuel. We just talked with one of 8 of your seniors here, and now the emotional game is done. You had that beautiful tribute video. Have the tears sprung yet?
Not yet. I think it'd be a little bit harder if you knew this was the last one. You know, you still got work to do, and so the finality of it hasn't hit yet because of that fact. But you know, we had to grind one out today, and to our kids' credit, that's exactly what they did. We didn't shoot the ball very well. We had a lot of shots that it seemed like we had 3 or 4 threes that just rattled in, halfway down, come out. We missed a lot of layups. But to our kids' credit, I thought in the second half they really stepped up their effort level and turned them over and eventually got control of what was going on.
And I assume your players are going to be starting to get ready real quick, as I just saw Caleb Martinez walk down on the floor and actually just take another shot, just getting up more shots, getting ready for the tournament, I assume, Coach. You got Dordt coming up. That is official now, as Midland did fall to Doane today. You will be going to the number 1 seed and the number 1 team in the nation in the postseason here. So what is the mentality of this team going into their place on Wednesday?
Well, it's not one of fear. You know, I thought the last time we played Dordt to Dordt, you know, we had a third quarter that we completely, you know, outscored them. We did a great job. A first quarter we played great, other than Macy Sievers having the 3-point barrage of her life. Mm-hmm. And so I thought we had 2 quarters where we outplayed them. It comes down to, against them, you have to be really good at what you do. Are they beatable? Yeah, Doane already did it once. And so I feel like when we can put 4 quarters together like we did against Dakota Wesleyan, we can beat anybody. I think on that Saturday, last Saturday, it wouldn't have mattered who we played in this country. We were going to beat them. And I thought we showed our full capabilities. And so I expect to go Wednesday to Dordt and play 4 quarters of very solid basketball. And I'm just so happy for our kids to be able to experience it.
Coach, when you talk about the last week, and if you, as you said, if you play like that, you're going to be able to beat anybody. What do you need to do to get that out of your players again on this Wednesday?
Well, it's just going to come down to fight. You know, they're so big in the post, and Sievers is so good at the one. It's going to have to be a total team effort on the defensive side of the basketball. We're going to have to be ultra aggressive, and we have to realize going into a game like that, we have absolutely nothing to lose, and so we have to play like that. Offensively, we have to play with a lot of confidence. I thought the first time we played them, the first quarter, we were attacking them. The third quarter, we were attacking them. We've got to be the aggressor. And so when you do that against a better team, it gives you an opportunity. So a lot of it Monday, Tuesday is going to be more mindset-driven, making sure we're very consistent with our actions and how we do it, so that when we step on the floor Wednesday, it becomes second nature.
Coach, it seems like you almost yelled yourself hoarse here today.
I did. We had to have a little reconnection meeting at halftime. So
I asked Kayla about that a couple minutes ago, what that halftime locker room looked, because I was kind of wondering at halftime as you're trailing on senior day here to the College of St. Mary by 3. What did you say at halftime? Because whatever it was worked. Second half was different.
We just challenged them is what we did. We challenged their effort. We challenged their fight. We challenged their want to win. We talked about how they can't walk on the floor against anybody and just expect that they're going to roll over and allow us to beat them. And reminded them that not only is it your senior day, but there's 2 really, really good seniors in Gowan and Dubuque that are playing their last game. Those girls want to go out as winners. And I thought both those girls played really well today. So it's just a reminder of we got to play tougher. We got to play harder. You guys got to want this more than them. And I thought the second half our kids' effort was really good.
Well, Coach Bertram, I appreciate your time. I appreciate every talk we have had this season, and we're not done. We're going to talk a couple more times here as you go to Dort, and that's going to be one heck of a day for the Lancers. Both teams back in the tournament.
Yeah, it's a great day for Lancer Nation, let me tell you.
Coach, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
That brought to you today by Rise Fuel. Gives you the power to push harder, go faster, perform better, fuel your ambition, unleash your potential with Rise Fuel. That's about going to finish it up here for us today. See if we could find a final score here for you of the Hastings, Concordia, and Sioux City games. Looks like Hastings did beat Concordia today, 81-71. Hastings going out on a high note, beating the number 10 team in the nation here. One heck of a win there. Concordia ranked at 10. Midland only 2-19 on the year in GPAC play. Or excuse me, Hastings. Hastings was receiving votes, and they're 16-5. They go to 17-5. Hastings beats the number 10 team in the nation going into the postseason tournament. And then the Midland-Doane game once again. It was Doane beating Midland. Midland will finish 2-20. Doane is going to go to 10-12. They tie the Mount Marty Lancers in terms of record, but they do own the tiebreaker over the Lancers here in the postseason tournament. So they will be the 7 seed, it looks like. And I believe with the Concordia loss here today, they should be going to Dakota Wesleyan. Don't quote me on that one, but I believe they should be going to Dakota Wesleyan in the postseason. Although, no, not necessarily, because Dakota Wesleyan still plays today. Dakota Wesleyan is at Northwestern today. So if Dakota Wesleyan beats Northwestern, then yes, Dakota Wesleyan will be the 2 seed, and that is where Doane will be going. And if Dakota Wesleyan loses to Northwestern today, then it will come down to tiebreakers between Dakota Wesleyan and Concordia as to where Doane goes. But that is a matchup between 1 2 7 8. The Lancers will be at Dort. We'll finish up with our player of the game from Avera. Moving health forward, Avera. Shout out our seniors one last time. Cena Bang, Brielle Bussinger, Alexis Folkers, Kyra Grease, Tatum Ligdenberg, Lacey Sprockle, Kaylee Watley, and Kayla Martinez. Brought to you by Avera. Visit Avera.org today. And that is going to do it for our broadcast here. Thank you for staying tuned for the Aztec post-game show. Thank you to all of these Lancer players, the seniors that we have got to talk with so many times over the last couple of years. Kayla, who was just up here in the booth with us talking, appreciate her time, and every Lancer player who we've got to talk with throughout the season. And now the postseason begins for Mount Marty. They go to the number 1 team in the nation up next. And that will do it for our broadcast here today. Thank you to Braden Butler, who was here running our scoreboard and our camera, respectively, both of those here. Always appreciate the help that guy puts in, and he is going to be the one calling that game. Mount Marty at Dort this upcoming week on Wednesday. He will be with the women's basketball program as they go to the number 1 team in this nation in the Dort Defenders this Wednesday. That is locked up and happening. just a matter of what time everything comes in. As I believe the Dordt men are still in contention for a top 4 seed on the men's side of things. So if they are able to get that top 4 seed and host as well, then it'll be an earlier game because it's a doubleheader. However, if the Dordt men do not host in the postseason, then it'll probably be a later game as it is a single-header game. So we'll see there. We'll keep you posted. Make sure you tune into our social medias. We'll definitely be releasing what time games are starting and where you can find them in terms of FM radio stations. But for sure, you'll be able to find it on KYN-TV YouTube audio simulcast of that game as well. I will be here in Yankton this upcoming Wednesday for the home game for Mount Marty men. As they claim the 3 seed, they will be taking on the 6 seed in the tournament, which will be determined in this afternoon's men's GPAC contests that are just starting now around the GPAC. All the standings finally coming to a close here. We're going to see who the Lancers play. They will be the 3 seed in the tournament after the win over Concordia on this last Wednesday. We'll see what happens, who they play. But that's going to do it here for today until Wednesday evening when we speak again with these coaches.
FM 1021 and AM 1450, KYNT, Yankton.
And on KYNT, we'll finish it up here.
From ABC News, I'm Chuck Sievertson.
We'll wrap it up. Thanks for listening. You're listening to Lancer Basketball on KYNT.
Thank you for listening to Lancer Athletics on KYNT, a riverfront sports property and Yankton's home team. Be sure to subscribe to the KYN-TV YouTube page and hit the notification bell so you never miss the action. You can also find KYNT on Facebook, X, Instagram, and online. Remember, KYNT is your home for Lancer Athletics.